Let's get it.
Let's go.
It is July the 3rd. Tomorrow's July the 4th. Happy July 4th to all my fellow Americans. We drinking fucking Budweiser the way it's supposed to be. The American fucking beer.
That's right.
That man beer. That fucking let my nuts hang beer. What's your favorite beer, Wayne?
Yeah, this is what.
Oh wait, hold up, fuck it. I'm over here like we got a special guest. We got Pauline here.
Yeah.
That's right, guys.
Introduce him.
That's right.
Let's go.
Pauline, he came to replace John Matthew because he out here out there in G-Town bullshitting. Nah. Yeah, he missing out though, but hell yeah.
For sure.
My boy Pauline here, that boy Matthew from the pull up right now. He just had an important business call to take care of.
Fitting in the lineup. We getting the lineup filled in.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Honestly, I think this is a better lineup.
I ain't gonna
front.
Starting for All Stars.
The All Stars.
Hey, but what's your favorite beer, Pauline?
You know what? I think I could do Tecate or Stella Rose. Some Stella.
Stella Rose is a beer?
No, but Stella, like the beer. I like it. I think Tecate is a good beer for me.
What about you, Will?
Yeah, my first choice was Budweiser. I used to always drink this shit all the time. But then recently I've been drinking Modelo. That's been my shit.
Is it lighter than Budweiser or is it's about the same with the...
I think it might be lighter. I
it's
know
lighter.
this has like 5%.
These all strong, though?
Yeah, that's probably one of the
I
strongest.
think
beers
Modelo
right
probably
now.
has like 4.2 or 4.5.
I fuck with Budweiser heavy. Just because
Yeah.
it's an American beer and
Bro,
tomorrow's 4th of July and just,
Budweiser gives me a big hangover.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'll give me a
I-
6-pack, drink this,
The
and
next
crash
day,
the
I
fuck
don't
out.
like the effect of it. I think it's a bit too strong.
Yeah, it is.
Well, for me,
What's the one that gives you the least hangover? I never thought about that. I never
I think light.
Nunca la medí.
Miller Light gives me a. Next day, I could be like,
Like nothing happened.
like if I was drinking water.
That's the thing. I never like to get that fucked up because every time I get fucked up, like the next day's a bitch.
Yeah, to me, that would be the Michelob Ultra. I could drink that. And
Oh yeah, low carbs.
Yeah. I feel
Low
like-
carb.
Low carbs.
Yeah, but like,
Low
alright.
carbs.
Yeah, you don't feel bloated. And
That
shit.
they got the Modelo got some Oro now. That has low carbs too.
Okay.
Got
Yeah.
some oral?
Oro. It's called Oro. Modelo Oro low carbs. Yeah,
Oh shit.
it's a new beer. Try that. It's good.
Hey, I went to that one place because for the quinceañera I took Carta Blanca.
Oh shit. Carta Blanca.
What's this?
So my boy.
Damn. That's
Alex behind the scenes.
Carta Blanca. That's pretty.
But I got that hoe from that one, that little liquor store, that Mexican liquor store in Botanero.
Oh, Botanero.
I thought it was expensive, but no, I
It
thought
can be. Some of their bottles are.
se me hizo barato. Pues it was $10 the 6-pack.
Did you get the Kawama kind or the
Nah, the regular,
regular?
the skinny
Okay.
one.
What that's a beer or
That's
is it
a
bottled liquor?
Nah, it's a beer from Mexico.
I like the way that in Mexico you actually take your recycle your envases and
that's what I was telling
that beer there tastes different though. I like that.
I was telling them to a story when I was in Mexico. Whenever we buy beers, I didn't know, they'll give you a receipt to where you have to return the bottles.
Oh, okay.
And then, so I forgot to go back and return it and get my money back and shit. But when we're at the bar, it's the same thing. Me like a dumbass, I'm used to throwing it away. So as soon as I'm done, I throw the bottle away.
Oh,
They're
no.
like, "What are you doing? You gotta give that back." I had to fucking dig back in the trash and shit just to get that shit out. And then fast forward when they came to visit over here, they're saving all the bottles, and we're like, "Man, throw that shit away."
Yeah.
I like, we don't do that shit here in America.
Although we should recycle.
Exactly, we should,
It's glass. and-
But like this,
I think in Cali they recycle. They recycle all the glass, all the
in California.
in California. Yeah. I still remember staying out there. They would have a recycle bin for all the glass, all the
nice.
plastics. Yeah.
They gotta worry about other shit than fucking that, bro. Like the homeless out there. It's crazy out there, huh?
Yeah. The fires.
Kinda everywhere, bro.
A lot of the
Wildfires.
fires.
I was just saying.
that
I
shit,
was just
yeah,
seeing a
that's-
video of how to contain wildfires. Like, is to put fires yourself. You start a fire.
To pretty
Small-
much burn
small
like
fires.
the
So when the
Terrain.
fire comes, the energy stays there, or it can't burn nothing no more. So the energy of the fire just like spreads out and like goes away because everything's burnt already. It's
Yeah,
weird.
a lot of those fires are due too as well because of the dryness.
Yeah,
you know,
the
don't rain
dry,
as much as it should. Shit over here, we're getting floods and over there.
That's lit. Not last year, bro. Last year we were like on a streak, like a certain 100 days, damn near all summer without rain, bro.
Yeah, that's. But right now it's like we're getting a lot of water and it has not stopped raining. So
I like that though. I mean, at least I like it.
I like going to sleep to rain. You know, I get good night bed. You know, bedtime with some rain. Yeah. You know, turn the ceiling fan and you.
You never put on like a 10-hour video that like just rain and thunderstorm, bro. You just
the white noise.
The light bill's too expensive.
Right. Can't be doing
you
that
have
shit.
you have the TV on all night.
Yeah, I be having that hoe on blast too. I knock the fuck out, bro. I be in that whole like.
Yeah, no, but it's not like to me. I have to have it. You know, I like to hear it on the window and
Feel
you
that
know,
shit.
yeah, I like to.
From the
yeah.
madre. That's why I like to hurt. Like not that like fucking come, but like I like a strong rain. Like
Nah, yeah, like in my neighborhood, that should be dope. Cause like when it does rain hard, I'm like, oh hell yeah, I get to just chill. Like I don't feel like doing shit. Once I get off of work, I'm not going to the gym. None of that shit. Just fucking chilling.
I do feel bad for the people that get rainouts though. You know, because they can't. Some people work outdoors.
Yeah.
If
That
it
fucks
rains, they
them
don't
up.
work.
Exactly. They gotta take that day
You
out.
know what I mean?
But for the most part, whenever I'm home chilling, it's all good. Except when the lights go out. When it gets bad and the lights go out, I'm like, bro, this is ass.
and you got no AC.
You got,
bro.
yeah,
Thankfully,
nah.
like every hurricane or like tropical storm that has hit, like, or even with the freeze that happened, I never lost power.
What can you guys survive with? Let's say if a hurricane hits, would you prefer the light going off, you not having water in your house, or no gas? Because you know some people have it bad. Some people have no light,
none
no
of the
water,
above.
no gas.
Right,
The reason why they
right.
don't have no water is because their water pump works with electricity. So
Okay.
what would you guys consider having?
Oh, let me see.
I'll say
What can you go with?
I
And
say
for how
electricity.
long? For how long would it be?
Let's say a week. If you know a lot of people. Well, nowadays people stayed out without no.
Yeah, I'll say electricity.
Electricity is what you need
That's
the
what
most.
you need the most.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Cause like
You could do
I
a lot
could
with
probably go
electricity.
like a week without showering and just. But can I go like a week without electricity? Like
Yeah, because for example, electricity, you could the refrigerator,
oh, that's a good point.
the
Only for the
food,
food,
and then you
yeah.
could use microwave, say gas.
But what about water? What about if you just don't?
Well,
I mean, as long as you got water to drink, I think you're good. You know,
oh, that's part of it.
You know,
some motherfuckers
yeah,
even
that's-
fucking.
It's one of those things where what you gonna shower with.
That's
like-
what I'm saying. It's like you got to sacrifice either like maybe your essentials, your food, your entertainment.
My
You know what I'm
iPhone.
saying? Or exactly shit like that, or not showering. You know what I'm saying?
One time we had it as bad as we had no light, no water, no gas. So we put pots and coolers outside to gather the
Get
water that was
the rainwater.
yeah. So you can use that for the minor stuff, but a generator for your light, run your cables, and gas. I mean propane tanks.
Yeah.
But some people don't have it like that. Some
Nah,
people,
they don't.
Yeah, bro,
it
that's
can get
why-
pretty bad. It can get pretty bad.
Like, that's why I fuck with like Duck Dynasty. Like that one dude, he eats everything from the wild, like squirrel, everything, coming todo, bro.
Have y'all guys tasted any of that? Like exotic meats, like squirrel.
Nah. I was telling the
Crocodile.
other day. I tried crocodile and deer. I think that's
deer
like the
sauce
most
is pretty good.
Exactly. That's what I was telling them. And
Rabbit,
tried to talk
rabbit's
shit.
good.
Most exotic is fucking chicken teriyaki over here. You know what I'm
This
saying?
guy.
Chicken teriyaki.
Orange chicken and shit. He
Yeah.
thinks that shit's for.
Yeah, I tasted some wild rabbit.
He had
some
tacos
rabbits.
from Tijuana, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's foreign."
rabbit. They fry it and it tastes like chicken, like wings. you know?
Rabbit?
Yeah.
they were
In
saying
Mexico
that-
and Guadalajara, they have this. They put rabbit. Obviously they
The
prepare
whole,
it.
like-
And then I've seen how they season it. They actually put this Fanta. They'll put spices on there and make it. It's like a I would consider like a mango habanero kind of,
So it's spicy.
and it tastes like chicken. Yeah,
Yeah, because you were saying 'cause
Rabbit.
some people say the frog legs taste like chicken.
I
too.
haven't had no frog leg.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't
That's
know
what it's
about no
like.
frog legs.
If it tastes like chicken, I might be willing to try it.
Hey,
Smells like fish, but tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
can frogs get as big as like the ones in like the cartoons and shit, like where they're big as fuck? 'Cause I always see little ones.
Oh, no, there's some
let me
big
see
ones.
Yeah, they got some. Let me see.
got some-
What
they
is
got
the biggest fucking frog?
That's what I was like wondering, like
I
how
would
big can
say-
a fucking frog get?
Those toads are big.
Yeah, I've seen them toes. Them bitches
Toads are
like
big.
you'll probably need 2 hands to pick one of them bitches up.
But they're not like this.
Nah,
Nah.
nah.
I'm thinking they're like this is a frog.
That's a
half
fucking
the size
turtle.
of a fucking
Turtle,
chihuahua,
like
or
a
some
fucking
shit.
sea turtle. or
Yeah,
something.
like a turtle. Yeah, like a
Nah,
little.
I don't think a
fucking-
frog can get that big.
Yeah, nah.
Hey, how sea turtles live for how long? For like
I think up to 100.
Years, yeah.
more
Yeah,
than
certain-
that. No, 100
Yeah,
is
maybe
more.
like 150, 200
Let's see.
possibly. I think I saw one. Nah, I might be talking out my ass, but I think for sure over 150.
Yeah. Yeah, they can live for a couple years.
Imagine living that long. I mean, I feel like if you're comfortable, if you're good, because a lot of people once their time is coming, they, you know what I'm saying, they still want to live a couple more years, you know. So
That's crazy.
like
feel
like 50 to 100
50
years.
to 100 years.
Oh, that's not a lot.
Well-
that's an average person.
Well, the
See,
life
some
the
guess
life
that-
expectancy right now, it's probably at 75 for humans.
Right. It says right here, some guess that turtles could be around for 400 to 500 years old.
Oh, this one right here.
They're the one at the bottom. But that's a different kind of turtle. That's a
Yeah.
tortoise, right?
Yeah, tourists.
That's a big difference.
I think they have one at the zoo, I want to say.
No, you're not still living 500 years. You went through the nukes. You went through World War One.
But I bet it's different for an animal. Like, imagine living that long as an animal.
I should be boring as fuck.
Think so? Possibly,
Yeah,
right?
what the fuck?
You just eat
I don't want to be
every
in a
day.
cage for 100 days.
Right.
Fuck that.
Nah, but he's in the wild.
Yeah, well, he's in the wild shit. You know, you live in there.
Damn,
Turtles be
surviving
fucking?
that long? I'm pretty sure.
Hell yeah. Shit.
Shit. Yeah,
They
I'm
be
pretty sure.
fucking. Like, I wonder how they.
I think I seen it. I seen it on a video that they like. That's how they have like a process. I think they hatch their eggs somewhere on this like.
That should be.
Yeah, I seen
sand?
the sea turtles. Yeah.
In the
yeah,
sand,
yeah.
and then
we were
they,
talking
you know-
about because we were saying the last time we were like, it's crazy how a lot of these animals they already from birth they already know what to do, and the sea turtles was the example. Once they're born, they already know they got to go swim straight into the ocean and fucking find their
And be
way.
a
you know?
shitload of them too.
Exactly.
You
And
know?
some of them get clipped, some of them get eaten, some don't make it.
Yeah,
But
Real quick.
the ones that do make it
it's a
is
fucking
like,
turtle race.
yeah, pretty much.
know?
Bro, that's
turtle
wild.
race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just going in.
Yeah, everybody's on their
going,
own.
guys.
Everybody's on their own by
Exactly,
then.
because us humans, we can't do that shit.
Oh, hell no.
We're the ones we gotta depend on our parents till a certain age until we're able to do shit on our own. But these animals,
To this
right
day, I need my
from
mama.
the moment they're born, they know exactly what the fuck to do.
Yeah, they
That's
got.
wild.
So we stupid. That's what we.
Pretty much, bunch of dumbasses.
Well, really, it's like
Until we grow
being
up, and then-
independent. You know, you're on your own when you got to go back to the sea
Yeah,
because they hatch and they start
exactly.
heading back. It's crazy.
So as soon as they hatch, they dip.
Yeah, they got to take out. Like I guess they start like heading back to the water before they get eaten
Yeah,
or they go to the wrong direction.
exactly.
Like
Now, what was I think Tonto was saying is like they follow the moon. It's like they know that that's the direction they gotta head towards, so they all start going towards that direction.
The moon.
Yeah,
What
that's
about
what
if
he
they're
was-
my
like?
boy got the facts.
I
don't
think
need
for the
my
most
fucking-
part they try to hatch like well, I don't know.
What about if they're like?
What's the deal?
And we got another special guest.
Yes, sir. We got Matt in the building. You don't need no headset.
You just woke up, wait?
Nah, I just got out of work, but I got a haircut story for you, bro.
Bro, you kind of
Okay.
look like you
I
could
got
be a
one of
samurai.
those $5 fucking chino haircuts.
Oh shit,
And-
that's that kind of interesting stuff I like hearing.
Like, I asked
see
this
where
nigga
this
for a
goes.
low fade. He didn't part my shit or nothing. Fucked my shit all the way up.
Oh,
What?
And I had the, you know I had the long hair?
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, just do a little bit. Just the low fade so I could kind of cleaned it up.
So that's why you're.
So then he fucked it up. So I was like, go hire.
Oh shit.
And I was like, but part my shit, bro. And he was like, or not, give me a different barber who knows what the fuck they're doing. So he parts my shit correctly, and he cuts my hair, but it takes him forever. And the sign says $8.99 haircut, right?
Oh man.
So I'm trying to give him the $8, and he's telling me $15. And I'm like, bro, the sign says
You doubled his time. You doubled his time.
Yeah, but then
He said that sign was from 2020.
Dude, I could have had two cuts by now.
and then the one of his coworkers, she was like, they're all like Asian and shit. She was all like, "You look like a girl."
Oh.
And I was like, hell no. And she had like one of those like short haircuts.
The bobs, the little.
So I told her, "Bitch, you look like a man. What the fuck do you mean?"
Damn.
Like, what the fuck's that?
Shit.
I was really mad.
Well, like they say, you know, you get what you're paid for. Yeah. That's kind of one of those deals.
Yeah, I just wanted to breathe, bro. Like my hair was getting way too long.
You know where you
I should have went to Polo.
You know where you could get deals at?
Be cutting hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just,
That's one thing, bro. It's hard to find that one barber.
it's a side hobby. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We got a little. You know, we do a little bit of everything. You know, there's like I don't think it's just having a plan A and plan B. I gotta have
no.
C, D, G, you know, all
jack
the way
of all
down.
trades.
Gotta have a couple hobbies. You know.
How long you been doing that for?
I started cutting since I was, since I was
Born,
like,
since he was
That was
born.
your first hustle?
I was, with one of my hands, I think some clippers came with it, and another one came accordion and some music instruments. And,
Born like Edward Scissorhands.
you know, a couple things, yeah.
It was Edward Scissorhands.
Came out here with
He
a
already knew how
couple things, but yeah, man, it's, and each, I started cutting in LA. I was out there, yeah. I did do it. I mean, I started with a couple chili bows. Don't get me wrong. That's how you get, then you got to get into it. Yeah, but I can say officially, I started cutting in LA, and then it started from there. Juarez.
Yeah, my boy's nice.
I was in Juarez, but cutting too. That's where I get some of my backgrounds.
Damn.
Because I'm talking about back then. You didn't see much fades. You guys are probably a lot younger, but there were not a lot of fades going on. Fresh fades now.
But isn't it because they had like a different style?
It was just numbers.
Straight buzz cut.
Because like
and some of the machines weren't as adjustable as they are now.
Because I feel like the taper fade, that was more of a southern thing.
Well, New York has a certain type of taper fade too.
But that's
New
what I'm
York's-
saying. They got the little style to it.
Yeah. New York, LA, Houston. Down south, we all have.
That's what I'm
our
saying.
style.
So it's like you gotta conform to that type
Like
of
that
style.
Southside fade, right?
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
I think a tape. I like different styles, but New York's pretty much tapers real low taper.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Barely
and
touched.
over here is a little bit higher. Well,
Higher.
it depends
on
how you want it, but
Yeah.
you mainly see a lot of people with higher fade.
Then came the Mohawks, the
Mohawk.
kind of
That was
like
that
the different
2010
eras.
era.
yeah.
The eras, yeah.
You was part of that era? You were
Fuck, like
The
mohawk,
what?
wearing mohawks and shit?
no, like shuffling.
Fuck no. I don't even know how to do. I don't know how to do that fucking shit.
Every day on shuffling because I was like, what, 2010, 2011. Bro, it took over. That one song. You remember that one
Which
song?
one?
It was a shuffling song.
The
What the two guys with afros. You know what y'all talking about,
oh
right?
the fucking the
LMFAO.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
motherfuckers, yeah.
I didn't know them dudes were Mexican.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Man, they're putting it down.
They're Mexican, or they're from LA and like heavily Mexican
Oh
inspired.
shit!
Oh,
I didn't know that shit.
Didn't know that.
That's what-
But yeah, they were hot for a little
that's
minute.
what I'm saying.
They were real hot for a little minute.
Oh, yeah,
that
they had everyone
2010s era.
wearing those colored skinny jeans with the Vans.
And shuffling,
Yeah.
bro. I never got. I think that was cool as fuck. I never got cool enough to like learn that whole.
Now my homies were doing while everyone was shuffling, they were doing jump style. That shit's kind of crazy.
I don't know what the
That's
fuck
like the
none of
next.
that
That's
shit
like
is.
shuffling on air, bro. You just
Fucking airwalk, skywalk.
I don't shuffle, but I try to break dance though. You know what I mean? That's my
Yeah, that's my shit.
yeah. But shuffling, nah, I don't think I bust my motherfucking ass.
Well, breakdancing.
Yeah, you can bust your ass breakdancing.
Yeah. But I think that's pretty much more like
Cooler, yeah.
that's
It's art.
where I come from. You know what I mean?
Shuffling is like a hobby.
We would put a
B-boying is like art.
back in the hood, and we would put some
What you say?
Another one of these.
some cardboard cardboard down and break dance on top of that mother.
You used to do that,
Bro,
shit?
if you were good, you were like a superhero, bro. If you were good at breakdancing and you do all that crazy shit, bro, everyone in the hood loved you. It's the equivalent to being good at basketball, low key in the hood.
You're the hood star.
You're the hood star, bro. I done seen some crazy people, bro. Air flares, niggas doing air flares and shit.
You'll be surprised, like at some of these 15s and you know, like
They started the dance battles.
you
and
see
shit.
some of these big boys actually like
Oh yeah. When you
you
see
know
it,
break dancing, and you're like, oh wow, like this, you know,
you seen them. Two
you're that
dudes?
size and you're able to do a windmill, you know, a headstand, all kinds of, you know,
Backflips and shit.
all kind of.
The big boys doing backflips is like
Yeah,
always amazing. It's like, whoa.
yeah. Like man, I can't even fucking do a backflip, bro.
Yeah.
When I see them do it,
Yeah, man.
salutes.
It's talent,
Hell yeah,
real
It's-
talent.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I still remember going to a couple parties back in the days, 15s, where they're, you know, breakdancing the dance floor and everybody's making a circle around these guys and they're going at it.
I don't think I've ever seen that shit. Like,
You don't see
live.
it that kind of died out nowadays.
I've seen like I remember in high school, like I've seen people like they had their group and do. I've seen them from a distance, but like it was just their little hobby, you know. It
You know
wasn't,
what I would like? I would like school to have some type of like all
Dance
these high
class,
schools
like-
and
like
have like a
hip-hop
actual
dancing
dance class that did that, not like ballet and
Right.
you know. I
We
think
had an after school program, but yeah, you would have to have enough kids that want to do that and shit. That
Oh,
shit
yeah,
hard.
not enough
You
people
would have
sign
you would
up.
have to like have 10 people sign up, and then you have an after school
Yeah.
break dance.
yeah, I would like to
That shit was
get
cool.
you know that's pretty much how you would get that back. You know,
Yeah, you
like
gotta
coming back up.
find a way to like make it like a little bit mainstream to where enough people see it and actually catch on to it, and then actually introduce it to them. And
Cause that was a
them be
good generation,
interested.
man, where people would actually like they'd start playing that, you know, techno music and all that breakdancing music,
You
the
ever
DJ, and then it just started bringing people up, like, you know, battling.
Now
you
people
know?
get scared when you put that music on, and
Yeah,
the
it's
dance
like-
floor just gets empty.
Right.
You think
You did that
you know,
shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I prefer looking or dancing to breakdancing and having all these booty music going on, you know,
Right.
me, cause I see my mom there. And I ain't gonna be grinding on a girl right there
Yeah,
in front.
that's-
That's not my style. I prefer trying to, you know, windmill it out, shit, you know.
Right.
But nowadays everybody's different, I guess, you know.
Yeah,
I
different
like
eras.
I would like that generation to come back up. That would be nice.
My coworker was telling me he remembers people walking around with the fucking boombox.
Yeah, how old he is?
He's already in his 50s.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm just like. That's crazy. Like imagine nowadays, like me fucking walking around.
My fucking arm would be numb as fuck if I did that shit. You know?
Like yeah, but you got to work with what you got. Like you got to in the time that's like advanced technology.
Yeah.
Now we got everything. in
That's
the
your
fucking-
iPod.
Yeah. Now you got that shit in the palm of your hands.
Now it's Bluetooth. You ain't even gotta like
exactly. You could
it's
link
in
it up
your
to almost
ear.
anything.
you know?
Yeah.
You gotta control everything on your, you know, it's and then just that actual sound of how clear
That's what I'm saying.
on music, because that used to be a tape player.
Yeah.
Those boom boxes were tape players.
People like that dirty sound though, like the vinyls. People collect vinyls.
Yeah, that's
Just because it
making
sounds
it. Yeah,
different and sounds pure.
yeah. I seen people can. It's starting to become like a hobby. Like a lot of people enjoy collecting them.
I got a couple cassettes.
Yeah,
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 I got a
cassettes are
couple
cool.
cassettes that I still.
man.
Like
you know
some
what I
hip hop
want?
shit.
Yeah.
I think what I'm gonna start fucking collecting is the scoot tapes, the gray tapes. Like, I've only had the CDs, and
Original copies type shit,
Yeah,
or just like remakes.
shit, or whatever the fuck they got.
Whatever you
Both,
find, yeah,
both
both.
them.
Yeah.
Both them.
Because I know
that'd
they
be-
re-release cassettes sometimes
Right,
for like
yeah.
special
Exactly.
projects.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd
I
be
think
pretty
I-
cool if you could collect that.
Yeah, because I see people collecting the vinyls. I'm like, man, I'm gonna start collecting the tapes.
That'd be cool.
Screw tape.
Yes, sir.
I wonder how much they run for. Are they probably pricey right now?
I'm pretty sure, man. I imagine maybe like 20, 30 a pop.
Because they used to have like these, you know, like Dope House used to have Dope House Records and then all these music stores. But I haven't ran into a couple of, you know, tapes like that. I not recently.
My,
Maybe online.
Right.
See
Yeah,
online.
you probably gotta go straight to the school shop, and they probably got them there. Oh yeah, you gotta search for them bitches online, and like maybe some people might have them. Like, but I'm pretty sure you could find.
Hey,
them.
I got a question for Mateo right there. Did you tip that barber?
Fuck no. He made me tip him. I was like, I was trying to pay 8. He paid me 12. Oh, I had to pay 12. He was like $12. He told me 15. I told him 8, and then we met in the middle of 12.
Oh shit! Yeah, I had some.
So
type
he was telling me I had a discount. I'm telling him I gave him a tip. Like it's like, bro, you got a tip, bro. I ain't getting no fucking discount. Fuck out here.
No, yeah, I remember.
shit. Do you know how much? I mean, how much haircuts are running for right now?
No, yeah,
Oh man, they're running for like a house car. Right now? Like
my homeboy.
Oh, yeah, that's more different.
that's $100.
Yeah,
My
150. You know?
I started with him at the barber school. He charged me $15.
At
now,
barber school?
Yeah, I started with them from the bottom.
Well, that's crazy because I just went to with my brother-in-law, and they charged me $5.
Yeah, at the barber school.
What?
I started with them at the
$5?
barber school.
Man,
Yeah.
you can't
But
do nothing with
I thought it
$5
used to be free.
nowadays.
Like, didn't it used
Dude,
to be
the-
free?
Type shit. Yeah.
But like now,
But
they
I mean,
charging
things are
at
getting
least $5.
expensive, bro. I mean, I understand where a lot of these blades and knives. The pack is expensive. A lot of stuff.
But I
gone
mean,
up.
shouldn't the tuition cover most of that shit?
Yeah,
Like,
the
them motherfuckers
tuition.
be
Yeah,
trying to
shit.
fucking pocket most of that bread.
But yeah, now he's charging like $50 a haircut.
Yeah,
And
beard,
like, he
eyebrows.
can't-
And,
I was like, bro, I can't get the OG price. He was just like, nah, bro.
what you wanted, like a $6.99 or
No, like a $30 hair. Like it was. I was still going to him with the $30, but then when he went to 35 and 40, I kind of stopped. But then he kept going up.
Yeah.
Is he pretty good?
He's raw. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie. He's
Well, that's
shout out my boy Edward. But
it's
yeah,
kinda-
that nigga's raw.
It's the talent,
Yeah.
It's the talent.
And he's dedicated. He does that shit every day. So he's only getting better. And
Bruh.
So he ain't getting
It's-
cheaper.
Bruh,
yeah.
I don't
But
think
it's-
none of like the for the most part.
It's not tomorrow's.
For the
price.
most part, some of these talented barbers out there, their prices are only gonna get higher as they go because shit's getting expensive, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, you'll pay for a house call for them to come to your house. It's
Nah,
it's
exactly.
100,
Yeah,
150.
nah, that's
You get a haircut at
understandable.
your house, 100, 150.
But even if you go up to them, they still raising the price.
Yeah, that's kind of one of those
Yeah.
deals. I mean,
It's like you want to look fresh.
mobile barbers or what
Yeah,
you want to do.
that's the truth.
Yeah, that's what you want to
That's
do.
what I want, bro. I want to get bread back.
Shit, I think some of these like guys like LeBron James got a barbershop in his house.
For sure. Hell yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they got their own personal barbers.
no, he does his podcast in his I think in his barbershop in his house type shit.
That's even you just imagine.
Yeah.
I wonder what that guy's charging.
Nah, but I remember I had a teacher back in the day that he used to get fades like nonstop, like all the fucking time. Like he would get a fade
was trying
and
to
then,
look fly
yeah,
for
try to stay
what?
fresh all the time. He'd tell us he'd be in the barbershop all the time.
Pedal.
He'll get a fresh edge up every 2 days or type shit.
Oh, shit.
But I was noticing like the more he went, they just kept pushing this shit back and back and back. So I'm like, bro, I don't think you need to be going that many fucking times.
You let him know?
Nah,
You sure?
but it was his. He was probably like, yeah, I go to the
That
barbershop
shit
all the
straight as
time.
fuck all the way.
Right, but I'm
Get
just
up
like,
here and
yeah, that
shit.
bitch like way back here.
I think you gotta let it grow a little bit for you to
Exactly,
actually
like,
get that,
hey, chill out.
that original
That
edge
clean.
of that. Yeah. Otherwise, you're gonna end up with like whatever happened to my tail. Keep on going higher.
Part my
Nah, I don't
shit.
touch I don't touch the edge up anymore. When I
Yeah.
get my haircuts, this is all natural.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much what happens. You cut it, so soon it's gonna just get pushed back,
Yeah,
depending on the barber.
yeah.
Some barbers don't do that. But
What do you think about the paint?
Oh,
Painted
fuck
on
no.
shit.
Bro.
some people now do it on the beards.
Yeah.
They put that
Yeah.
they put that
That's
beard
stupid.
product and just to fill it in.
I went.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the make. You ever seen those jotitos with the beard, the super straight beard? They paint themselves and shit.
Yeah.
They do the makeup and then they do the hair paint.
Bro.
That's the one thing I
That
don't
shit's so
understand,
weird.
bro. It's like,
Bro, my
having
mama
the
had a
and the
beard.
makeup. Oh
yeah,
shit!
bro. That's
lined
when you know
up.
the beards are real. I mean, you gotta have like both my mom and facial hair is like one of these things. But shit, I mean, some people want to actually have one that they fill it in with that paint.
That's
They fill it in and they want to make sure it's like, but
Full.
it don't last that long. I mean, you gotta
A
redo
day
it again.
you wash it. Yeah.
There's barbers that do that too.
no. That's what I'm saying. I went to a barber one time and he did that shit to me. No, because I think I was curious. I was like, hey, what the fuck is that shit? And he's like, man, I got you. I'll do it on you. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. He did it. And then I went home, took a shower, and that shit washed off. I'm like, bro, I don't think that shit works. And he's like, nah, you're not supposed to wash it off. You're supposed to let it sit for a couple of days. I'm like, the fuck you mean, bro? I just got a haircut. I need to fucking wash this shit up. Like, She talking about like I don't got a shower. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
nah,
your
bro, don't do that shit to me again. I'm not fucking with this.
How often you cut your hair?
Every 2 weeks. Cause the cool thing, yeah, I used to like you said, I used to go every week, but after prices start going up, I was like, bro, I gotta start learning at least how to like edge my own shit up. So like now I got a blade, I know how to like try to keep it fresh, and then I can't do the back, so I always every two weeks I gotta.
I just go for the back. Just
Yeah,
just
but for the most part, I know how to
You can
how to
probably
line
learn
the
how to
edges.
do this shit if you want.
No, I can. Like during COVID, like my shit was rough. So I remember
Get in the
I
mirror.
in the mirror. I just
Hey, what
I think
up?
I did like a 7, did the taper and cleaned it, and then somebody was like, "Hey, bro, what the fuck? Like, where'd you go to get a haircut? Everything's closed." Motherfucker, I did that shit myself.
Yeah.
I was like, appreciate that shit look fresh, but yeah, it just takes too much time.
I cut myself up during COVID too.
You had to, bro.
I had to, but I'm just fresh. I mean,
Right.
that shit look like I actually went somewhere too. I got a question for you guys. What are y'all gonna do when y'all's hair starts thinning out? Because there's a couple people that still walk in a barbershop with their
Nah, yeah,
with the top hair
Yeah.
missing.
my
Or just gonna
Hey,
completely
just
stop.
the sides. Like,
Just
what the
stop
fuck you
going,
mean?
like
That's all you got.
just grow that bitch out on the sides.
my
Let the top grow out.
My barber was telling me that shit. My shit was thinning out, but he was like, man, yeah, I was, bro. I was scared. And
He
was
gonna
like,
cry in the car.
bro, I was like, fuck, bro. Because he also does the SMP, you know what that shit is? Where like they tattoo your hairline. He does that shit too.
But bro,
So-
that shit's like, that shit fades
no, that's what I'm
away.
saying. That shit looks weird. So he kept trying to push me. He's like, bro, I think you're gonna need that shit. I'm like, fuck.
Right.
I had a
I'll tell
dentist.
you.
But he
I had a
tells me-
dentist that had that shit on. I can, they say open your mouth. I can I was just staring at the top of that fool's head. It's just you could tell.
Right.
You got a lot of hair
from
right
a
here.
distance. It looks okay, but up close, it's like, yeah, you can tell.
Yeah.
But he was like, man, you got to start taking your vitamins. I was like, man, you might be right, bro, because I was doing a lot of drinking and eating like shit. And once I started doing that, start taking my vitamins, my shit started getting fuller. So I'm like, I think I got a couple more years before. But
I'm shaving my shit off.
Yeah,
If,
yeah,
that's
if
probably.
I'm balding, I'm going full bald.
all the way.
That's why.
all the way.
That's why I'm letting it grow while it can. Type of shit.
But you think you're bald? Your dad is not bald.
No, I don't think I'll bald, but that's just you never know.
Right.
No, you never know. Yeah, some people get bald even if they're.
I hope I don't get.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That'd be wild.
They
bro.
say
Imagine
you,
being
they
bald.
say if you dye your hair, it shit falls out in the future.
he got scared. Like, he ain't doing that shit no more.
Yeah, all these girls would be bald as fuck by now.
They are. They wear wigs.
Las morenitas.
Nah, bro, that's all girls.
There's a couple guys that wear wigs too. The toupees.
Yeah,
They wear shit.
Hey, that's what I was gonna ask. Would y'all do that shit?
We can
Like,
wear
I
that
wear
shit.
that.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
I seen some videos on actual like
Some of it
on
looks
on social media where they glue their shit on. I'm like, I would be itchy as fuck, bro.
Possibly.
Yeah, they glue their shit onto their scalp.
That's why they be like.
Yeah, bro. That's kind of.
But
like,
I saw
"Damn,
one
you finna get
dude,
yourself a concussion,
bro. That shit alone knocked out like 20 years, bro. Like this dude, like he looked like he was like 50. Once they put that shit on, lined him up, everything, bro, this motherfucker looked like he was in his prime. Like, so I'm like, hey, that might be worth it.
shit, I wonder, like, when you lay down, does it bother you? Is it in the way? I
And
don't
then
know.
fuck it, bro. As long as you got that hoe, you feel
It's
it
about your
fresh.
confidence. That's what they
Yeah.
say.
But
That's
that
what the
glue got to
feeling
dry
is,
out.
bro.
That glue got to dry out. One of these, you come up missing.
I think maybe you got maybe like a month, man, a month or two. Maybe I don't know how long, but I think for them, I mean, they like it, so I don't see why not.
Yeah, I think I would be if I was like balding right here and I had the option to get a toupee, I'd get that hoe. Fuck that. That what's it called? That shit that they
implant.
the implant.
Yeah, hair implant.
Hair implant, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that shit.
I wear
Nah.
a toupee, bro. I wear a toupee. Fucking buy different
Nah,
ones and shit.
I think I
different
do.
colors and shit.
I think I would do the implant.
You would?
Yeah, I think so. It's getting more common. They're getting better at
They're
that.
getting better. Yeah, it used to
Yeah.
look like doll hair, but now they're getting like
like
more. Yeah, because they would be straight. They would put them in like
Pube
in
hair.
lines. Yeah,
Damn.
like they'd be
Because
really like.
that's when they use your ass hair.
Nah,
That's the one I heard.
I got a lot of that.
yeah, real curly ones on the top,
Like,
real
you
straight
gonna have
ones
a
at the
fucking
bottom,
little perm and shit.
real thick hair on the top.
So wait, what hair do they use?
From your lower. I know I've seen videos where they're the low. I mean, It gets some of your lower hair that grows out more and puts them on top.
Your mom's chest hair.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those.
What about the
Pubes.
like? I know now they got like fucking medicine for that shit, like for hair growth.
I don't know if that really works. So.
From my understanding, it has its downsides. Like
Even on a couple of sites, they say that the best place to go to get a hair implant is like Russia. Russia has some of the best.
Hell no, I'm
wouldn't-
American.
I
don't
come
want
back.
that bad.
You gonna come back with red hair and
you're gonna come back a fucking
I'm gonna come back
communist.
a fucking.
carrot head, a carrot head.
You gonna have me on a spy or some shit.
Yeah, bro. Some of the best, hair implant doctors are
Are cold in Russia?
Russia.
Damn, nah, I don't want it that bad,
Yeah, bro.
Would you be scared to go to Russia as an
bro.
American?
Hell yeah.
Like even like not as a
The one
tourist?
place I wouldn't fucking go, but I wouldn't recommend. Like I know for sure it's like a no brainer. Is North Korea.
No,
Like, that's a no brainer. Like you,
Only
bro.
Dennis Rodman is allowed, bro.
Yeah, he's
You gotta be that cool.
right. You gotta be in touch with the leader. But nah, fuck that. Like any other,
I wonder if
wouldn't
it's
even go
that
to
bad.
China.
Is it that bad?
Bro, what?
North Korea?
Yeah,
pretty-
I mean,
yeah, I heard-
for somebody that's somebody with experience would have to answer that question because
But you don't see the
understand what it
satellite
is.
from above, like how much light there is on South Korea, and then on the side of North Korea, it's like
Yeah,
dark
yeah,
every
yeah.
night.
I seen it
Dark
'cause,
as
yeah.
fuck every night.
it's dark.
Yeah, like
'Cause
at a
over
certain
there it's
time, like
street, bro.
he turns off the light.
Yeah.
Everybody is like nighttime.
That'll be like me living with my parents. Lights out, my 9.
Yeah,
Phew.
exactly. Type shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
You never seen the movie the interview
I don't think I've no.
with
shit's
Seth
funny.
Rogen
Yeah.
and who else? Seth Rogen.
James
James Franco. Bro,
Is
that
it
was
is
funny.
it about that?
It's about that.
It's
bro.
funny though.
It's
Hell
funny
yeah.
as
Yeah, it's
fuck.
supposed to be a comedy.
Matter of
yeah.
fact, that movie they didn't let that whole come out in the movie
Theaters.
theater.
Why?
Because these North Korea.
North Korea apparently was threatening to fucking start nuclear
Everyone.
war over that shit. Like,
So they dropped it on
Yeah, over that
Netflix.
shit. They were-
That's when I think that's when Netflix peaked and fell off after that.
Nah, it wasn't. That.
It was Netflix, bro.
It came out on
Nah, you
Netflix.
have to buy it. Alex bought it. We saw it, but Alex bought it. He paid for it.
I remember
Is it on DVD or
saw it.
something?
Yeah,
No,
about
well,
nine.
no, you could just buy it online,
Yeah, I remember this.
like
shit.
on YouTube.
This was
and
COVID.
But I
So
think
what-
it came out in the
Nah.
theater.
Christmas
No, you
COVID
said
time.
shit. Nah, it's way
Was it before?
COVID. Yeah, bro.
Nah.
I've never seen it.
That's
Bro,
why
I
shit
think
was
I think it
weird.
came out in the theaters, didn't it?
Nah, it didn't, bro. It didn't come out
Nah.
in theaters. It's because they're making fun of the
Right,
Kim
right,
Jong-un. Because según ese güey no caga. Like he
That-
tells his
that's
people
the propaganda.
that he don't
It's
shit.
like he's so perfect, he doesn't shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's the type like
You never heard that?
yeah, the propaganda is where like they portray
I'm
him as a
I'm
god.
out of place with that.
Yeah, like
Oh, his
pretty
whole
much-
family are gods.
Hey, pretty much it's like
From
yeah.
his.
So he doesn't.
So
So
the great grandpa was in the Korean War, and that's when the shit started. When communism, they were trying to remember
he doesn't shit because he's perfect.
because he's a god. Yeah.
No, that's what he tells the people.
Yeah.
The people like they're not really allowed to think for themselves. So it's like this is the great leader. He doesn't shit. He's he
Full-
wakes up and he pisses excellence.
He's full
That's
of
what they
shit.
say. Like, pretty much.
And then in the movie, they make
Literally.
him shit in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Like the movie, like it's
Yeah,
a way
this
as
is
they
way
go
before
to interview
COVID.
him.
I'm stupid.
Then
as
he
fuck.
shits and he's like, "Oh no, it's funny as fuck." You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I got it.
They're making fun of that.
I
shit.
got it.
That's
Oh,
what
okay,
I'm saying.
okay.
Yeah,
This is
it's-
2014. Yeah, I'm way off.
2014.
You're way off, bro. Like this was COVID. I'm like, hey, hell no, this is 2014. That movie was funny as fuck. That's when Eminem was like, yeah,
I'm gay.
I'm gay.
Oh, he did come out on that. Yeah, that's right. He had a little cameo.
You gotta see that, huh? Polo?
Yeah, I gotta catch up to that.
That whole was 2014, bro.
That's 10 years, bro.
Damn.
10 years ago.
Hey, they were on a hot roll, bro. Like just
The end.
They,
That was a funny movie.
you seen that whole the end?
Yeah, I never watched it like fully. Like I kept watching. Like I know I've seen the ending, the beginning, the middle, but never like all
fully?
together. Yeah.
Rihanna was in that hoe too.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody and their mama was in that hoe.
Everybody.
There's a shitload of
I say the
All
funniest
like the
dude.
A-list celebrities.
Comedy actors. I say the funniest one out of all of them was Craig Robinson. I don't know why that motherfucker's the
Who's
funniest.
he again?
He's the black dude.
Oh, okay.
Take your panties off.
He's like,
Take your panties off.
them drugs from Pineapple
Oh
Express.
yeah, Pineapple Express is one of
Yeah,
his best
yeah.
roles.
That's
Don't
the
wear
one
my
that
vest.
he's
He
in the-
sticks his fingers in the mashed potatoes. Still warm.
That's a classic. Yeah, he's a
He's
beast.
the one from The Office, right?
Yeah, he's
The
in the
Office.
office as well.
The Office is funny as fuck too.
Yeah, I fuck with The Office. Have you ever seen The Office?
Yeah, I've seen. I haven't seen a full episode either, but I've seen a lot of clips.
What about you,
So,
Polo?
yeah,
You
I've
ever
seen it.
Bro, The Office is stupid.
That
bro.
other guy, this Craig Robinson and Patrice O'Neal. He's even He's the OG
I
of
know
that
Patrice
red pill
O'Neal.
shit.
Okay.
Like that male like fuck these bitches.
Yeah, I've seen this comedy. Yeah.
I look up to Patrice O'Neal.
He's
I wish I could be like him, and he was macking hoes apparently, bro. Because all you got to do is have that
Be
confidence.
funny.
And
That's the main thing.
Like the
He was like a
comedian,
rock
like-
star. Yeah, comedians are like rock stars with less, I guess.
That's what I don't
Skill.
understand. I never thought they
Work.
would have a life like that. I thought they were like low key, like lame, like.
Fuck no.
But then
Chris Farley, the dude from Beverly Hills Ninja,
Yeah.
died OD'd, bro. He was living like a rock star for real.
That's what I'm saying. To a certain point, I feel like that'd be a little dangerous because, like, especially when you're getting a lot of money and you travel in different cities, and it's like
And you
all
just
they
talk-
do is just drink and do drugs and
And right.
yeah, and
That's it.
so it's like
Like, what's the one that drinks a lot?
almost all of them.
No, but there's one that Joey Diaz homie. I forgot. He's a white boy. Joey dude.
Chris Farley.
No.
Bert,
Bert Kreischer, no? Bert Kreischer?
Oh, yeah, Bert Kreischer's a drinker.
Supposedly, like, after his sets or whatever, he be pulling up to, like, a college bar, and he just fucking, and he out drinks every motherfucker in that whole.
Damn.
While all the motherfuckers are, like, knocked out cold, motherfuckers still out there standing strong and
Yeah, you
shit.
got to drink a frat boy. That's like frat boy, Mexicans, and then I heard Irish people really, really drink. I heard Irish people out drink Mexicans.
Yeah, that's
So,
kind of
yeah,
like that.
shout out to
Irish?
Russia's
shout out
got
to
to be
Irish
up there
people.
too because they drink a lot of vodka. Like, they used to get paid in
Nah,
vodka.
but that cold sobers you up like that though. So they
yeah,
got like a cheap.
that's why
code.
they need.
They
it.
probably
That's what I'm saying.
got us with the beer, but in Mexico we drink tequila. That's kind of where that where you stand that line right there. That tequila's
Like, ever watch
and
Beer Fest?
Jalisco has all the tequila.
Nah, hell no.
You
You never watched Beer Fest? You seen Beer Fest? Beer Fest is a
That's
fucking.
boot.
That's that's a
yeah.
fucking funny ass film. You seen it before? That's
Yeah,
bro.
I
You
watched
gotta check it out. It's pretty much
Yeah.
That's kind of like the whole basis of it. Like the
there
whole
was-
country.
They were supposed to do Bong Fest after
Yeah,
that.
and
were
they
like,
never
"Tease
did
it,"
it
and never
with
did
fucking
it.
Willie
Willie
Nelson.
Nelson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cheech and
bro.
Chong fucking couldn't make it, so Willie Nelson. Man, bro, that would have been a classic.
Yeah.
But it's like every country. It's like the beer Olympics.
Yeah, the beer.
So every country has their best
Nah, you sound
drinkers.
stupid.
I'm
Beer
telling you,
pong.
They have beer pong. Yeah, all the drinking games.
All the
and
drinking
it's like which
cup,
best country? Yeah,
beer
which best country
pong.
could fucking win it?
and then the straight up chug contest with the boot.
the boot.
But the boot,
They gotta
you gotta
fucking
twist,
twist it.
that hoe because the air bubbles gonna fucking.
But the Germans didn't twist it. They
had their own
somehow-
technique.
Yeah, they had their own. They were just fucking.
tilt that hoe.
Yeah, and then fucking just down that bit. It's
Was
a
it-
fucking
I wanna-
beer fest.
Yeah.
Hey, but that
hilarious
holds a lot of beer.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
boot.
the
I never
boot.
went to actual Oktoberfest where they apparently they have that shit.
Damn,
The boot.
The boot.
I can't drink too much beer like that. I feel bloated after.
Exactly,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
This is
Well, you're not supposed to be drinking these hoes out the can. You're supposed to pour these hoes out to let kind of like the carbonation come out.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah,
That's
somebody
why all the Mexicans got those super beer belly, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's not even fat, bro. It's all fucking air.
I think Alex was telling me you're supposed to have the suds was supposed to be like kind of like the more suds the better type shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, bro. I
You
don't
pour
want no
that shit
damn
hard.
suds on my shit.
That's how some of these Mexicans are big. They just drink it straight out of the can. Then I guess a lot of
A lot of
Mexican
carbonation,
things.
all the air.
that's
So what's the movie called again?
Beer fest.
Beer Fest. Where's that hoe at?
Oh man,
And
you could find it. It's probably on
The
Hulu.
same dudes from Super Trooper, right?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
same. Man, Super Troopers is
Super
another
Troopers is
fucking
another one.
classic. But Beer Fest, man, I watched it the other day, not too long ago. And it was still hilarious, bro.
The first time I watched Super Troopers high as fuck, that opening scene just trips you out, bro.
Yeah.
You're just like, what the fuck? What's going on?
yeah.
Beer Fest movie?
2006.
Damn, it's been a minute. for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's a long ass time.
Amazon Prime. Where can I watch this on?
Apple
I gotta buy this hoe. Yeah, I wanna watch this one.
That's a funny ass movie, bro.
Hey, so what What y'all got planned for lined up for 4th of July?
That's good.
What's the celebration looking like for you guys?
Man,
What you finna do?
man, I ain't got shit planned, bro. I'm probably just gonna pick up some brews and watch the fireworks.
Where at?
Wherever the fuck in my neighborhood.
I might light
The
up.
one my neighbor popped
right? Like,
I'm trying to
on
be
my
like
watch.
really disciplined with this non-smoking shit, but also like I don't want to sound like a fiend or some shit, but I used to like want to smoke, but now I just like sometimes I feel like I need to, so I like to smoke every now and then. I feel like
Right.
tomorrow
It was
you
one
know,
of them days.
it's one of them days where I could just
Right,
blow.
just fuck it.
How's your
Celebrate the
process of
freedom.
letting weed?
How hard is that for you?
It was really fucking hard, bro. Like I was like, oh, I gotta go cold turkey because if not, it's gonna get really, really hard.
Right.
So yeah, it's been like the dispos, like my shit. I haven't bought one in like 2-3 weeks. It was hard to sleep for a while, but now I kind of get over it. And like, if I really want to, I'm only how the fuck. I'll work myself. I'll do something to get tired and sleep.
Like keep yourself
Because
busy or something.
if I don't do shit, then I'll keep up and I'm like, damn, I really want to smoke. But yeah, I'll either work out or I'll go to school and work. I don't need to smoke. I'm already fucking tired because I went to school and
Some people would say it's harder, to stop, drinking than smoking. They can't. Some people, it just depends on.
yeah.
Yeah,
person.
probably on
No,
the
the-
person.
I seen the shakes. You can't get the shakes from weed, bro. Alcohol will. If you don't have that shit and you're addicted, bro, you will fucking. I seen this shit, bro. This shit's scary.
And what about with cigarettes? Can that happen with cigarettes?
Nah.
No,
You could get
yeah, just
agitated
motherf-
though. I don't think you get the shakes from not.
Well,
from
not
taking
because I
tobacco.
know a lot of people that
Have you
quit
ever
Shit
seen?
smoking.
mad.
Have you ever seen some? Because I worked in, was an oxygen therapist.
Okay.
So you get to see the inside of somebody's lungs that
Shit.
smokes,
Ooh.
and it's like tar, bro. It's like seeing a dry raisin, pretty much. Your lungs.
Right. Yeah, I've seen.
So
I've
a
seen
lot of
some
people,
them.
I
I've
have a
seen
lot of
great
cases that
stuff.
have like, some of my, some other, people I, would go treat or whatnot, or, visit or whatnot, because they used to be on oxygen concentrators, just blowing oxygen in your system.
Okay.
Or it'll be, they'll have like COPD, coughing up blood and stuff like that.
Shit.
So it's just hard to stop smoking.
No, yeah. From my understanding, the cigarette, the nicotine, yeah, that's a motherfucker.
I've seen people get pissed off because they don't got cigarettes.
That's what I'm saying. Like to
Shit.
me, yeah, I've seen people like that's probably harder than that. That specifically is harder than probably
Weed.
drinking beer or some shit. Maybe weed too, but I seen to them motherfuckers gotta have nicotine patches and shit like that to try to calm that shit down and yeah,
Nicotine batches?
nicotine gum and
Nick,
all types of shit to.
That did too, huh? Or now they got that little Zin?
Yeah, I think they got some now. Some
But that's
nicotine.
tobacco. What's the difference between nicotine and tobacco?
Nicotine is in tobacco, so it's like saying what's the difference between weed and THC? It's just in the weed.
That's the same shit.
So yeah, nicotine's just in the tobacco. Yeah.
Yeah, some people dip. They put that shit in their
So
in
one
their gums.
motherfucker be like, it's not tobacco, it's nicotine. It's still the same shit.
It's probably like chemically made instead of just natural.
Some of these athletes back in the days, like in baseball, they used to dip.
They
They used to
still do
put
it.
tobacco and they used
Because
to
they were,
play.
I think a couple years ago they were
Yeah.
trying to ban it, and then I don't think that went through. Because I know Alex Bregman, I think he was a real chewer. Like that was his shit for
The
Astros.
Japanese and the Korean baseball players, they all smoke cigarettes, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, the Americans kind of up to date with the science and shit. Smoking's bad for your lungs, but
Right.
Japanese motherfuckers don't give a fuck. The Korean motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Yeah, look it up. Like straight up, they
Shit, Japan's the one that won. Japan's they won the World Series.
It must be
classic,
something
the
to
World
it.
Classic. So that's kind of crazy.
It helps you with
But they
stress.
have so much respect for the actual game. Japanese
It's like an
baseball
art
players.
form, bro.
They
Japanese,
would not get upset or
They
talk
want to
shit to
dishonor
you.
the game of baseball.
bro, they're the best at everything. Like I was into video games and shit. Japanese people are the best at that shit too.
Yeah.
The Pac-Man guy isn't he Japanese?
Yeah, bro. I was really into Tekken, bro. Like, I remember back in the day watching like all my uncles and shit play that shit. I know you were into Tekken.
Yeah.
I watch all these niggas play Tekken,
Well,
and I used to
you'll
suck
have
at that shit.
You'll have a room of 15, 20 guys, and they're
Yeah,
playing.
everybody.
Who's next?
Yeah, exactly. That was the
we
best.
we had it with fucking wire, this fucking cord on there,
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not none of this new shit. That
It was intimate as fuck. You were right
Cordless.
next to. You were playing right next to this
That was
motherfucker.
the
You
best.
cordless and then
I hated
the
that
cheating
shit.
ways is like you watch what the fuck he's doing.
What his buttons pressing? Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, that was the
shit
best.
got
Whenever you
deep.
had a large group where you could just keep the sticks moving. Like somebody loses, just keep going. Everybody gets to have fun.
King of the Hill
That
type
shit's the
shit,
best,
yeah.
exactly. Like somebody will have like a 2 or 3 game winning streak, and then
And
they'll
then he
fucking
gets
lose.
thrown, and everyone gets hyped, like,
exactly.
you got your ass
Yeah, that shit's the best.
Cause he
Yeah.
just he just beat you, and then you see him get his ass kicked. It's like, you
Exactly.
fucking
Yeah,
suck.
that's the fucking best.
Yeah.
Be like, I beat
yeah.
him, so technically I still beat
I'm
you.
the best. It's like, bitch, you lost 6 times in a row.
But how much things have changed? Because that's what you have a 10, 15 people in a room playing. It'd be,
Yeah,
who got
it went-
next?
Everybody's
Who got
on their
next?
fucking
Yeah.
phones, not even paying attention.
Nowadays, you. I mean, it's not the same.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now everybody's just hooked on their phones. Back then, they were hooked on that fucking
Shit, I still
game.
remember an Atari, bro.
Damn.
That fucking big ass box that had a
Right.
like a little shifter, little fucking stick, bro.
Damn, I never.
Yeah, I saw it as a kid, and it was
Right.
like, it was that's what I saw. It had buttons on the side, and you were,
Man, my grandma, Tomasa, bro, she used to.
R.I.P.
Yeah, man, she was the best at Mario. She knew all the like cheat
stages.
codes without reading the book, bro. She found all
dope.
that shit out. I remember she used to be hitting that unlimited coin. to
Yeah,
get the high
I've
score.
seen that one,
She used to
yeah.
hit that shit. Beep, 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 beep,
Yeah,
high score.
damn, that's
Yeah,
beast.
bro, she was so cold.
Shit,
I
I
seen that
remember.
hack where you could get unlimited lives and shit.
Yeah,
And then that's
Damn.
pretty dope.
I remember we for Christmas we all would have our gatherings, and then they actually gave me a Super Nintendo with the Super
Nice.
Mario 3.
Nice.
We had that Mario flying in the air.
with
that.
the raccoon.
We opened that
Oh, with
shit,
the-
boy.
with
We
the
played
cake.
all night. I think we overheated that shit. It was like one of those,
That
and
bitch gave out.
yeah.
I remember this was before you could even save the game. So I remember we got to a certain spot and we'll just turn off the TV, and then like my tea lady ain't know any better. So once we got off of school, turn the TV on. Shit's overheated like a motherfucker.
yeah.
And we back to playing this shit.
Shit'd get real hot, bro.
Yeah.
They didn't have an. Yeah, you
That
had
shit
to
on
have
for
an
like-
SD card. Huh?
Shit, you had to blow on the tape sometimes.
Yeah.
And slide it right back in.
That's what we did. Apparently
You know?
that's not
On the
not
cassette,
the
I
right
was
way,
just-
but yeah.
that memory. Yeah, if you didn't have that memory card, you were kind of like
Screwed. You were playing.
Some of them
you were
didn't.
playing a demo type.
Some
shit.
of them didn't have a memory card.
That's
Whoa.
what I'm saying. Like the
You know?
the earliest I remember is like on the PlayStation.
They had Duck
PlayStation
Hunt.
2.
They had Duck Hunt,
Duck
with,
Hunt
the,
was
with
the truth,
It came
bro.
with. It came with the
With
actual
the gun.
Yeah,
with
the
gun.
game and the
As
gun.
a kid, I sucked at it, but now that I'm an adult, man, I was perfect from like 20 feet away. I'm over here. As far as the cable let you go, I'm over here, clack, 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 hitting them hoes. So yeah, that shit's fun.
Duck hunt.
Yeah,
Duck Hunt.
You're fucking hunting ducks.
Yeah,
the
it's the
ducks will
Nintendo that
pop
comes
up
with
and
a
you-
plastic gun, and you're able to shoot the ducks.
And you're losing dog
was
will
it a
pop out.
Nintendo?
Nah, there was a
Nintendo.
practice mode too
That's-
with the disc, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it had
they'll
a
fly
disc.
it.
The
They'll
disc
fly
was actually harder.
Yeah.
That was because the discs were smaller. The ducks were easy, and I love seeing the dog.
But you didn't have no
grab the-
sounds or anything neither.
Nah,
Though. You just heard the
exactly.
and you could kind of.
Shit, nowadays they sell these consoles that have all those games on them.
Yeah,
You
that's what
seen
I'm
it?
saying. Yeah,
It
bro.
has all those like
I need to give me one of them
it's
bitches.
like it holds all the games
yeah,
on
Oh,
every
yeah,
one,
the little-
one small
all in
console.
one.
Yeah.
All in one.
There's like a machine you could buy, a little small one.
It looks
has
like
all the Mortal Kombat.
it looks like a Super Nintendo. It's a
Yeah.
brown one. Would have all these
Yeah,
games.
they'll
on
have
it.
all the consoles.
Soldier Boy had one.
Yeah.
The Soldier Boy console had all the fucking games.
He got Pac-Man. Got
I'm the
everything
first
in there,
rapper
you know?
to do it.
That has a fucking
I
that.
invented this game.
Yeah,
I
I
invented this
got my own
box.
Soldier Boy. I'm the first rapper to have a game ever made.
yeah, bro. It has everything. All
dope.
the Super Mario. I guess it's downloaded on there.
Nah, yeah, one of my coworkers was real into that shit, and he sold me one. I remember going through all this shit, bro. I found a Michael Jackson game, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What kind of shit is
That was
this?
a game for everything.
Yeah, it was a game for anything you could think of, bro.
Especially
like,
in the 90s.
yeah, they had a game for everything. Just type in anything, and the game will pop
I
up.
had a game for anything, bro.
They had a Family Feud game. They had fucking
game show games, huh?
game show. They had
Want to be a
everything, bro.
millionaire? Or
Yeah.
that, what was that one with the briefcase?
Yeah, the Deal or No Deal.
Deal.
Jeopardy
Deal.
type shit.
Shit, Kirby had a game.
Was true. That was Nintendo
Kirby.
64, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
some of them came with the
Man, remember when
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, remember when
Donkey Kong.
McDonald's used to have the fucking
The games in the
They had a
house? Yeah.
64 at
GameCube.
first, then they had the GameCube.
I was in the GameCube era, bro. I remember
I was in 64.
they had the 2K2 or whatever the fuck.
I ain't gonna count. Now it's
They
whack
had
as
the
fuck.
fucking wrestling.
Nothing
They
but
had
plastic.
WWE.
Shit, now you gotta.
Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion.
Now they don't
Bro.
even want to take your order at the register. They want you to
Right.
fucking put that hoe. They don't. It's not the same, bro.
We got robots for that shit now.
Yeah, you can't.
that-
Fucking
that
McDonald's
human
ain't the same
connection,
either.
Another one of these bad
Bro,
boys.
speaking about McDonald's, I just had a triple cheese for
No,
the
I'm
first time, bro.
Oh
Go
what?
get this.
Go ahead.
So
eat
you know
one.
double cheeseburger, right? They got a triple cheese now, bro.
Where?
That shit's juicy.
That on the secret menu or what?
Nah, bro. it's-
You're gonna start looking like a
They
triple
don't-
cheese.
They don't get.
Yeah, you made me want to go get some McDonald's. What time they close? At 11 or
11.
10?
Bro, that shit runs all night. I
All
think.
night, yeah.
Nah, not this one.
Bro, did you see they brought back the bagel, the breakfast bagel? That
Oh,
was
with
back.
the steak.
The steak, the steak, egg, and cheese bagel, and then they brought the bacon and the sauce. This year they came up with this. They ain't have the sausage. They got the sausage bagel nowadays.
The whole
Boy,
gas or what?
that shit, yeah,
Sound good.
yeah, that shit's fire.
With steak and shit?
Yeah, shit got
they-
it got cooked onions.
They
Sheesh.
feed the planet, bro. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's
you
kind
many
of.
people
I don't eat like that, but I do like that's one of my best breakfast spots. I think.
I worked there. I just started working at McDonald's. The other day, I had to talk to a Japanese man. It was the coolest shit ever. He didn't know how.
How to order?
Number one. Number one. And then he tried to ask me for ketchup, and he pulls out the Google Translate.
Do you really work at McDonald's right now?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I'm going to welding school and McDonald's at the same
Right.
I
time.
remember my
Part-time.
cousins got fired. He was putting sacks, dime sacks into the Happy Meals. Yeah,
Hell no.
he was dealing through the window, and he got banded through. He can't work at
I had a
McDonald's.
dealer like that.
You want to supersize this shit? Wait.
That's a cold word.
Yeah, bro, real talk. Like he's banned from working at all the McDonald's. He can't work there no more.
They got this face on it. Do not let them in.
Bro, I done seen some.
some.
These people get crazy. All I want to say is, why do all y'all like be begging for sauce? Like you should have asked for that shit up front and paid for that shit. I can't give you. They're looking at me. At
Hey,
the
but
cameras. I can't give you.
Really?
the sauce. Yes, bro.
you'll run into those employees that don't want to give you no sauce, no matter if they're
said
like
that.
it's in the bag, and then you'll look in the bag and it's not in there. You're literally holding an argument with them. It's not in there. Look, I've had that case
No.
too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that does happen because they're supposed to put that shit in there when you ask for it.
Right.
And then when you're in the window, you're trying to move them. But I've caught. I don't do that shit. I'll be like, let me look in the bag, and then they'll be like, oh no, it's in there. And I'll be like, all right, you've been bushing. You want extra sauce?
They've gotten no lie. They've gotten
It's straight.
They've gotten
they
they've gotten
about
greedy
sauce.
with the sauces. They
Why
used
they
to.
agree with
Yeah,
the
they give you
I
one
have no
sauce
idea.
for 20 nuggets.
Yeah,
How the
'cause-
fuck is that gonna that won't even last you, bro? Like
They want you to dilute that whole water. and
But
shit,
look,
water
that whole
wanna
ran
sell you
down.
It's the way
sauce,
you
bro.
ask.
What?
Low key too.
Really?
Like, yeah, you gotta ask the right. Cause I will give you sauce, but I can't give you all. Like niggas be
Yeah,
wanting like 6 sauces for a 6-piece. Like you want a whole pack
For
for,
a whole
each
nugget.
nugget.
Oh no, that's too much.
They
But
be going crazy. But if you ask nicely, you be like, hey, I need sauce, and and I know you got sauce. I'll give you an extra one. But
Yeah,
if I
'cause-
give you 2, then like the person running the floor will look
you,
at
you know how I was able to
Okay.
to tell that some restaurants are being real shady about that shit because they'll give you you'll order and then they'll give you 2 napkins.
The damn, they
Two
even stingy with the
napkins, you're like,
napkins.
what's the-
yeah.
Dang,
That's crazy.
where my fucking napkins at?
Yeah, it's crazy.
But, yeah,
Nah,
that-
because I heard the customers complain like whenever, especially
The sauce,
McDonald's,
yeah.
they're like, man, whenever I ask a fucking employee
the
give me
jelly.
some more sauce, they act like it's coming out of
Give
their
me some
paycheck.
jelly, some strawberry jelly
No,
shit.
they're watching
You know,
you.
No, I didn't know. It
Motherfuckers.
was
They're
like
watching
that.
you.
That's what I'm saying. It's like because I see one. I passed by one
Like, hey, what are you
where
doing?
they had it on they had a sign on
they're
the
watching
window.
you where.
But the customer's always right.
The
though.
managers. So the managers, they're running all the food and they put the sauce in the bag before you have to ask for it before when you order it. And if you don't ask for it, you get they told me you get 1 free one. So
That's
like
what
when
I'm
people
saying.
ask me
I
for
saw- yeah, they're
sauce,
trying
I will
to
give
charge
you
for
1
that
free
shit.
one.
That's
After that,
crazy.
they charge.
Shit. They should work. They should stop worrying about what they give us the sauces and fix the goddamn ice cream machines.
Exactly. That goddamn McFlurry.
Goddamn ice cream machines. They don't work no more. They be like, hey,
I haven't had a McFlurry in 2 decades.
So you go to Wendy's, they get you a fucking.
Still getting
You go to
fucking
Wendy's,
clean.
they
Under service.
Yeah, they go to Wendy's, you get your Frosty no matter what time
It
it
takes
is.
2 days to clean them hoes. That's what it is.
They don't want to clean them.
It's
Hoes.
not that working. It's just yeah.
But is that our fault though?
I
You know
forgot
what I mean?
what they taste like.
They gotta buy 2, so when one's getting clean, the other one's running, bro. Like they gotta be more fucking.
No, hire more
Right?
people.
They gotta have them bitches.
Hire more people to fucking clean it. That's it. You know, start
No, but
making
he
it.
said no matter what, the machine takes 2 days to get clean.
Shit, bro.
They do gotta clean that shit because, bro, it's milk and shit, and if not, it turns to
Makes
maggots.
sense.
I remember when I was detailing, bro, and some lady hit me up to go shampoo one of her cars, and that milk, one of her daughters had spilled milk, and then, but this bitch didn't wipe it down or nothing, bro. So when I left when I opened the fucking. It smelled like shit, or it smelled bad.
Right.
But then it was under the mat. So when I lifted the mat, bro, it was nothing but maggots, bro.
Bro.
Hey,
I had
what
to
is
charge her extra.
I
bro,
worked
for
at
that shit.
I mean, obviously as a younger teenager, I worked at Wendy's, and right now you're saying you work at McDonald's. You do see a couple of, like, I remember seeing things that I'm like, man, you know what? I guess because I used to clean up the lobby. I used to close and clean the lobby.
Yeah.
I mean,
Man, no, at Wendy's, bro. I worked at that when I was in 9th grade center. Bro, I worked at Wendy's and my job was the front counter and the lobby. I had to clean it, bro. And I can tell you that shit kind of like changed the way I actually eat at a place because, some people drop sauces and they'll step on them and shit. And me, I
put
have
it
to actually
back.
clean that shit. So I make sure I put my shit in my tray and throw it away, because I remember how much it would take me to clean shit off, like, off the carpet and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because back then Wendy's was carpet.
But no, you could tell.
Wendy's was carpet.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
remember.
I mean?
Yeah, Taco Bell had carpet.
Yeah, that shit
all
was
that
carpet,
shit.
bro.
Remember that shit.
Now you got towel, but it was carpet. You had to clean this shit up the
I don't
carpet.
know why carpet.
It was
Yeah.
cheap.
Shit, I don't know, but I had to vacuum, sweep, and pick up, and nowadays it's just like I'll see people working now. I don't do this shit. I throw it away and
They close the fucking lobby or anything.
Yeah, that's what
They
they're
just
saying.
do
They're like,
drive-thru.
everybody has to work those type of jobs. They got to work in the
You
food
learn, yeah.
service and the retail business. That way you get to learn what it's like to be in the real world, like how people really act.
Bro, yeah.
Force
see
you to be a
people's
little
true
bit better
colors,
because you're like, man, these people are assholes. Like, these people got to deal with this shit every day.
Are you like at
They
the
try to be
drive-thru?
nicer.
Yeah, I be saying wild shit. People get
I
mad at
bet.
me,
Bet.
but like, I've been in the customer service for years, so I already know. Like, if a motherfucker's yelling at me, he's got some fucked up shit going on. I don't even argue with this person. I kill him with kindness. That's always been my method.
A lot of times, and I kind of understand it too because I get hangry when I'm in fucking line and
Yeah, and I-
there's a little shit. So I could imagine a lot of people being like that. So I get why
Nobody get hangry.
a lot of people just fucking do stupid shit, like
So-
actually fight with people in the drive. I'm like, bro,
Bro,
that's
fucking
too much.
nuggets.
So
Exactly.
there was a dude ordering food. I told him, hey, there's a
Give me my
$3.99.
fucking jelly.
Nah, there's a $3.99 bundle, right? You get a Big Mac. You get any type of sandwich with the small fry. It's $3.99.
Yeah.
Right now?
I copped
Yeah.
that the other day.
You get the what? What
You
was
can
it?
get a double cheese.
I'm gonna go get that one right after
I
this
wouldn't even
podcast.
go. I don't even
That's
know.
what I'm
you know?
saying, bro.
A double
To
cheese
me,
or a Big Mac, a small fry, or like a
nuggets and a drink. I think that's the one I seen. I seen like a
yeah.
a
They copying the
decent
biggie bag type shit, but
deal.
yeah. I told this dude, hey, $3.99 is how much your food's gonna cost, and then I give him the total. It's like $4.
$4.32. Yeah,
$4.32.
I know it on the dot.
And then-
I'm telling you, bro. You think I'm fucking around?
That boy goes to
$4.32
McDonald's,
on the
yeah.
dot.
And he got mad. It's like, you told me $3.
$3.99.
And I was like, motherfucker, what
Bitch,
you?
you forgot about the
Tax.
taxes.
And I was like, bro, it's a tax. And
And that's
It's
still cheap because
America.
what can you buy for $5 nowadays? I mean,
Nothing.
that's
Well, that right there.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
And
what's
now
cheap.
the-
That's what I'm saying. That
They
put
still
it
got the
work.
4 for $4.
You know what? You know when I
Wendy's,
was happy, bro? I was happy when they brought the drink High C Orange.
Okay.
When they announced that
That's
shit,
the
I
OG.
said,
That's the OG
"Damn,"
shit, yeah.
because they stopped making it. They stopped serving High C Orange.
I didn't know that.
That's just fire, bro.
High C Orange and Blue Powerade are by far the most sold drinks.
Blue Powerade is
shit.
the only one to me that's been consistent.
I'll
Because
make
High C,
a
bro,
U-turn and go back right back in line just to refill that hoe up. That hoe
the
good
High
as
C's
fuck,
I've been
man,
had
yeah.
it, bro, they be
Fuck,
watered
They be
down
talking
or-
about the Sprite so strong at McDonald's, but I don't give a fuck
It's
about
the-
the Coke.
it's the
It's the
soda.
High
Acid
C.
battery.
I see for me.
I tested it, bro. I drank the soda by itself, like just the club soda.
Yeah.
That shit fucking fuck your throat up. It's so much like metal and shit. You taste that shit. That's why the Sprites taste like that.
Yeah.
Because that soda is so.
They say the
like,
Sprite's strong, bro. Like a strong
Yeah,
ass.
they say it's like
I'm not a
fucking
Coke drinker.
battery acid.
Yeah.
Like, you might as well drink that shit.
it's the soda, bro.
Well, that's a joke.
You remember when Travis Scott had that meal?
That's what they compare.
You remember that Trav had that meal going on?
One of my coworkers.
He actually had the little, what was it, like the figure going with the meal?
And that's the employee shirts.
It was
Travis Scott
you know what it
employee
was? It
shirts.
was a Texas.
Got that, homie.
No, one of my homies that worked there, he told me he sold his shirt for 3 stacks. His McDonald's shirt, Travis Scott shirt.
Because it was limited.
He was in Los Angeles working at McDonald's, and he got a shirt, and then he sold it for 3 stacks.
Believe it.
What?
There's dumb motherfuckers that'll
3
pay that much
stacks,
for that
bro.
shit.
That burger was good, bro. I think it was I don't know if it was
Quarter pounder
I
or
think
some
it was a
shit.
quarter pounder
Quarter
with
pounder.
lettuce, something like the pickles or some shit. Yeah, and it came with a Sprite. It was a Sprite.
Yeah.
It was like a
remember that.
quarter pounder with nuggets type shit. I think.
Yeah,
Some
something
shit like that. Yeah, it came with a Sprite. That was an actual.
Yeah.
And then
meal.
they started giving it to almost to everybody. I know Saweetie
That shit-
had a
That shit
had
ain't
her
even
own
special
shit.
no more.
Yeah, exactly. They get. I think Cardi B had her own shit too. Or
It's just you eating like a celebrity.
I bought
pretty
my
much. That's
I bought
the
Mateo said he
promotion.
had a triple cheeseburger.
Bro, that shit was
Yeah.
crazy.
That's the
Yeah,
hidden menu.
that's just calling for a heart stroke.
It was like a-
items?
That's just calling for a heart
Any
stroke.
hidden menu items?
Nah, it wasn't hidden.
No, I'm.
But
saying,
like, can
are they-
you ask for it for sure? Like, is it true?
Triple cheese.
But like, can you go in the drive-thru and be like, hey, let me get a triple cheese?
No, yes, it's a new menu item.
I wonder
Oh,
if
no.
I wonder if
Menu
they could
item.
put fries in between each patty. You know, some people put fries in the burger.
That's me. That's me. I do that.
But before that,
You know, shit yourself.
Yeah, you know, hey, put some fries in my patties. You know what I'm
like,
saying?
you don't have to do that
That'll
on
be
your
thrown,
own.
though. That'll be thrown.
That's
That'll
just
be
that
that
lalo
Lalo
patty.
patty.
separately.
The Lalo
Put some
burger.
cheese on them fries. You put it in my patty. You know?
My burger would be fries, some the patty, the cheese, and I said the fries, right? And then I cut up some nuggets, put them
Yeah, damn, inside the burger.
inside the burger.
Damn.
Oh,
That's
nah,
a
you
lot.
talking about like a McGangbang type shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Remember that
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
Everyone's doing
But
that
I'm
shit.
saying like you said that triple cheese, they just added that to the menu, right?
Yeah, bro.
But
That's like
before they
spread.
added,
Like,
before
like having spread from prison.
right
like spread?
before they added it to the menu, can you still order that shit? Like, could I just go through the drive-through and be
Hell
like,
yeah.
let me get a quadruple cheeseburger? Can you do that shit?
Oh,
Shit, I don't know.
I'm
That's
pretty
what I'm
sure.
saying,
Nah,
like,
I'm pretty sure.
They're gonna just
Because
give
the
you two
patties,
fucking
the patties
burgers.
are stacked in, so I'm pretty sure they'll make it. You know,
Maybe
for
squishing
yeah,
those in.
yeah.
That
yeah.
type shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. Can
We
you
could
make
try
that
that
special
out. Let's try
request?
that
You
shit out.
should
But
go
yeah, I
after
remember-
here.
I remember asking for a McGangbang, and the dude,
Really, is a
Like,
thing.
bro, it's
Is
not
it
the
a
place.
gangbang? What is
Go
that?
down the street.
the dude, he knew what I was talking about, but he just ordered both sandwiches, and I had to build that shit myself.
Type
Okay,
shit, that's what I'm saying.
what
It's
exactly
like-
is the McGang? Is that hot and spicy? Is
It's a hot and spicy in the middle, and then a double cheese.
oh,
Yeah,
You
'cause some
split the
people are
double
saying that's like the
cheese.
hidden menu. You ask
fucking
for
hot
it,
spice are
like,
good, but they give me heartburn, bro. That motherfucker has too much pepper.
It's
or
like
some
chicken.
shit.
It's like chicken wings, bro. New shit would get shit's spicy as fuck.
Yeah, it's good. It's
Hey,
good, but
your heart's right here, right?
I think-
Right?
yeah, bro.
No, because like when you say heartburn, I feel like I be getting some sometimes.
Yeah, like that, acid reflux.
But I
or-
feel like it's like either I get air or I don't know. I be thinking
Nah, it's probably just the actual acid reflux that you get out
from what though?
from food that you eat. You can get it from food. You can get it from. You can even get it from drinks. You know, I heard people get acid reflux with water. It's water, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. So just imagine that. Now that's dope. You work at McDonald's and okay.
And you be grubbing
Yeah,
that food?
the main.
It's iconic, bro. McDonald's is iconic. No?
Yeah, I eat either
Breakfast.
nuggets. Nah,
Daily.
when I work, I don't work daily. I get maybe 3 or 4 shifts.
Oh.
Yeah, but
What's
on
your What's your favorite on the menu?
low key, I fell in love with that triple cheese, bro. But I don't be eating there every day.
Oh.
Like, yeah, it's not good.
I
But
had to try that bitch, bro.
my favorite,
Good.
I was like, what
Making
the
it sound
fuck?
good.
Triple cheese.
I was
Damn.
like, yeah, this shit was
patties?
wild. Yeah, three. It's just a regular cheeseburger, but 3.
Oh, and 2 buns and a mice.
Yeah, it's just a
I
regular.
thought it was like
The only one I've gotten is from Whataburger, the triple Whataburger.
Oh, Whataburger good as fuck.
Whataburger,
You know?
that blows McDonald's.
Yeah.
out the
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. That's the one I've
fries
had.
get
In and
cold
out or
as
Whataburger?
fuck. Oh,
What?
Yeah,
Whataburger.
bro, but
The
it's
fries
just,
suck.
you ask that shit in Cali, and they
The fries
Because
suck.
they don't know about Whataburger.
you know, Whataburger. Bro, the menu's a lot bigger than In-N-Out.
Bro, I'm so fucking Texas. I won't even fucking step
Yeah,
foot in
yeah.
the In-N-Out.
But
I've
I
never
mean,
even
hey,
tried that shit.
I gotta be
don't
honest,
plan on
In-N-Out-
The burgers are
In-N-Out is good though.
The burgers are
the
good.
fries suck.
the fries are ass.
The fries are
Bro, how the
soggy.
fuck can
Them
you
hoes are
go
soft.
wrong on
And they
fries,
taste
though?
uncooked.
And they look like it has I don't know if y'all guys been in prison, but it look like it got prison cheese on top
If
of
you
them.
ask for the cheese, they
They
just
put
the.
it's called spread, bro. They put spread on top. It should look like spread for real.
No, they put the same
This shit's
American
like plastic.
cheese, and they put that in the microwave.
What the hell?
I've seen them.
You know what I
that
do
shit
like?
to
They
my-
give you banana, like those banana peppers. That's badass. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that they give you that. But
Bro.
but that shit, you know,
Papa John's does that.
But how
shit.
could you fuck up fries though? That's my thing. How, like that's
they
like,
must be
Cali.
salty too. They put too much damn salt in them fries. I'm like, shit, my blood pressure goes high with that shit. All that fucking, salt they put on them.
the Wingstop fries be the truth.
Yeah.
What you think
yeah.
about them?
But you could put
No,
any
no.
seasoning now on them shit. I worked at Wingstop too. You can put any seasoning you want on them.
On fries?
On the fries.
I be
All
putting,
any dry rub wing flavor you want, they put it on the fries.
Nice.
That shit's fire.
I like the seasoning. They
Bro,
got though.
low key, I
You
eat
know,
every day at
I do
Wingstop.
like fries from
Wingstop.
Yeah,
but
they're
I actually
very-
like the curly fries from Arby's.
Arby's is
Arby's,
true.
Arby's is
People
pretty.
would be shitting on Arby's.
Yeah, I know Arby's is pretty good. Their curry fries are
some
pretty
shit.
good,
Talk shit
bro.
about 'em all
You
the
know,
time.
yeah, I like it. It's good. You know,
Yeah.
good.
I hope you dead as
Like the meat.
That hope ain't nobody in them hoes.
That
And
they have to be
Arby's-
laundering drug money, bro.
That's what they're
Have
saying.
to.
They've been standing.
Like,
They've
ain't
been
no-
standing
ain't no way
strong
people eating
for
shit like
years.
that.
Nobody's in their lines, but this shit's good as fuck. Like they give you a little soup on the side with the
au
the
jus,
burger. Yeah, you
the au
fucking
jus.
dip that hoe in there.
French dip, yo.
Yeah, that's just pretty good, bro. I mean, I fuck with it. You know,
Yeah, I went there a handful of times, and yeah, it's straight, but
it ain't no
I could
Whataburger.
kinda, yeah, I could kind of see how people would talk shit about it, but I could see how some people
Bro,
would like it.
Whataburger's breakfast menu is badass. Their burgers are pretty good. Their chicken,
That
their,
honey butter, bro.
I want
that
to have the
Pancakes
biscuit, yeah, the
crack
honey
are-
butter.
are
That's
fresh
shit
too.
crack.
Their pancakes.
their
are
breakfast
fresh.
on a bun is pretty good. You know, all that's pretty good.
What about
pancakes?
You know what I fuck with? Five Guys.
I bet you do.
Yeah,
Nah,
Five
yeah.
At the same time, bro. Shit, damn.
Yeah.
That's the real man gangbang.
You must have been at the parade this weekend. Shit.
At the time of his life.
Hey, but no, Five Guys is a good one. I like the patties. The patties are good.
Fries too.
And that's expensive.
Yeah, that's what I was
It
saying.
is,
The
it
more
is.
you add,
It's
the
like
more-
$20
yeah,
for a burger.
Damn near.
But yeah, they're fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had almost everything on that bitch.
You ever had the dog from there?
Nah.
They got good dogs too.
Oh,
bro.
Damn, the
it's in
glizzy?
patty, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
It's the beef franks, bro. Ain't nothing better than a beefy weenie.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What do they have? What do they have?
Cajun
You can put
fries, bro.
You can put whatever bacon in that bitch, cheese, jalapenos, whatever you can put on a burger. They put it
grilled
on.
jalapenos on that bitch. Yeah, you could have them bitches grilled.
Yeah,
Hey,
the fries
y'all
are
can't
gas, bro.
y'all can't forget, but Burger King's pretty good too. I fuck with Burger
I
King.
haven't had that in a
They
minute.
fall in love so hard.
Yeah,
bro.
they've had, but they I like their fries. Their fries are pretty good.
Nah,
That's
bro.
a
I miss their old fries.
Chicken.
Yeah.
The chicken fries are crack.
They still got them.
I don't
bitches?
never
They-
have-
I think it's
They're
like
not the
like-
same.
Them
It's
fools
like
be
the
having like,
McRib. It's
hey,
only
them
like limited
fools be
time.
having like 15-piece nuggets for $3 or some shit like
That's
that.
what I'm
Nah,
saying.
for two.
People are like, bro, that's
But they're
horse
booty,
meat.
they're booty. They're not that
Like,
good.
bro, that's
They
horse
taste
meat.
like fuck. Them hoes taste like frozen, like you know, like they
Yeah, I
actually
remember
Like
that
some
shit
shit
been there
from
for.
Walmart. You could just buy.
Yeah,
them.
like some
Yeah.
Tyson shit.
It's worse, bro. I'd rather get that shit from Walmart.
Yeah.
Tyson's
Burger
good
King.
though.
Sometimes I mean they be some, you know what I've left the taste of Tyson back in the freezer for so long. That's what those nuggets at Burger King taste like. You know, like they've been frozen for a while.
Right,
It's called
for
freezer
real.
burn. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that good. But I mean,
Straight
everybody's
ass.
different.
Yeah.
Fuck, I think Tyson, but didn't Chick-fil-A just change their shit up too?
Yeah, they went to fucking pumping steroids and their shit.
I ate Chick-fil-A.
I
today.
fuck
ain't
with
seen
you.
no
I like
difference.
Chick-fil-A.
I
a lot.
fuck with the breakfast, the spicy biscuit.
I fuck with the
the
salads.
truth.
Their salads are pretty bomb.
Bro,
I had a
let's
salad from there.
talk about switch the topic.
Go ahead.
Athletic shit. What what are we doing to keep in shape? Like I kind of
Playing with my balls.
I used to like train.
I don't know about all that, but that's
Calories
crazy
you can
shit.
burn from that. Though.
Oh, it's a pretty long day. Trust
You
me.
catch a rash if you play with it too damn long. 'cause,
I
damn.
do it every other day. But
Do you sniff your fingers afterwards?
of course, it's a given.
You got to.
Oh hell no! What the
Bro,
fuck
I used
kind
to
of
play
shit?
football, and
Sniff your shit?
we were in the locker room. We were in the locker room. These motherfuckers were looking at me, and they were like, "Did you just smell your own balls?" I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Yeah, don't everyone does that shit, and they were like trying to clown me and shit. But I know that's
Probably
what
wasn't doing
you
it in front of
do.
everybody, but
That's what I do. You
I
know, you
would
gotta,
be in that going around.
like,
Like,
dude,
What do
I
you-
put in work.
What do you gain when you
Yeah.
smell it though? What do you gain? Like, are you trying to
aura,
smell?
bro, manly aura. Like it's like smelling
That
salts,
manly
bro.
musk.
That's the original. Like,
That booty juice that runs on the
Whoa.
side. Yeah. I guess that determines you got to take a
That-
shower.
no,
right?
that's-
So-
Yeah, he's like, whoa.
that's different. Like if you smelling ass crack hands, that's like,
You went too far.
oh, bro,
You don't ran that hole.
reached too
You didn't
far,
ran that hole all the way to the back. Scratch.
stop.
It's like, whoa.
Damn,
you
nah, I don't do
Now,
it.
if your balls smell like shit, no, that's a different story.
It's mandatory though. If you're at football practice, you got to take your ass a shower after. I mean, you know. But yeah, now I work out. I go to the gym daily. Try to stay in the gym.
Yeah,
burn.
I used to like train for like MMA and shit, but man, you get hurt a lot. Like going to sparring, like I went sparring before I went to welding school just to like see where I was at. And some motherfucker hit me with the liver shot. That shit that makes it. I folded from one, like,
Right, yeah.
but I got hit with that
whole
hoe.
spot.
Boom. I didn't fold. Like I could hear in my mind like fall. Like
I seen
fall.
a couple of your fights on the backyard fights or whatnot,
street
right?
beefs?
The street, yeah.
Yeah,
For
shout
real?
out Street Beefs. Hell
Oh, I
Yeah,
gotta fucking
yeah.
check that out.
You never seen my Street
Yeah,
Beefs?
I seen it.
I remember you telling me.
I saw one of the
fight.
fight you fought an older guy. He's an
That
older
old guy. He was 50 years old. I fought a 50-year-old dude.
Yeah.
He kicked my ass. He knew.
For real? He knew you were gonna jump him.
He
I'm over here like, bro, you gonna beat up on the old guy?
after the fight.
No, but he had experience. He had
After
experience.
the fight,
Okay, that makes sense.
I asked him. He's been training Muay Thai since the
Yeah,
90s.
okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
He had
So
experience.
he had a lot of tricks. Like I had him in a headlock,
Right.
and then he grabbed my other hand, and then it was one hand versus one, like 1 versus 0, and he was boom, boom, boom. And I thought I had him in a headlock, but he
Right.
grabbed my other hand and he was just beating the shit out of me.
Oh, shit.
And he did like a lot of tricky shit, bro. And I was
Okay.
like, bro, he knew what he was
I'm
doing.
over here thinking you bullying this old man. I'm like, bro, you abusing these elderly
you
citizens.
won one, right?
You took that L though, right? On that one.
Yeah, I only won my boxing match, which is, I think is like a message to God, like, bro, you should box.
Stick to boxing. Yeah.
Cause my boxing match, I was looking good, bro. Someone told me that I sent the dude to the hospital with the body shots. Yeah,
That one
I won my that was the one in Houston.
And how
I
many
had,
how many fights have you had?
4. I fought twice.
That's dope.
I fought twice that day in Houston. So I had a boxing fight and then I had an MMA fight.
Damn.
Nice.
So everyone was like, "Oh shit, like this nigga
Think I got it?
doing work."
The mosquito.
But yeah, my boxing match was
Nah, I didn't.
my best performance.
Boxing.
Yeah, and I wasn't trying to put him away. I was just trying to have fun because I knew I had another fight like next to it, so I wasn't trying to burn my energy out.
Right.
But eventually, I had just pushed him, and he fell, and that was the fight. Like I didn't even hit him.
That's the old dude,
I just
right? The one you
pushed,
talking
no. That was a cat my age.
Oh, okay.
He hit-
He fucked them up.
He hit me.
yeah, okay.
No, but that dude that fought boxing. He's hit me the hardest.
Okay.
Like he rocked me. I'd never been rocked like not even in sparring like against pros and shit. Like because everything's kind of like toned down.
Do you consider
He hit me like he was fighting for his life. He boom threw all his body weight and boom.
You went down.
Nah, my knees were shaking. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I got mad after
You got
that.
buckled.
That was the first. I think that was the like first or second round. After that, I was like, "Nah, he can't touch me again."
Damn.
Yeah, my shit was. I was like, "Oh no, I don't like this shit."
Get you right in the weak
So I put my
points.
hands. I put my hands up because I was kind of like, there's MMA boxing and there's boxing. I was kind of playing with them with the MMA boxing. I was doing all this like Roy Jones shit, coming
Oh
down,
no.
coming up, and boom, boom, boom.
Damn.
Yeah, but I cleaned it up, and those body shots really got to him.
That's dumb.
You still
I'm gonna
doing
check you
that,
out
though?
for sure, bro.
Yeah,
Matter of
so
fact,
with that body shot, I was trying to talk about it. I didn't fall, bro, but I couldn't turn or twist. I should have went to the hospital, so I couldn't twist for like 2 months, bro. I couldn't do shit. And I was like, how did I not fall from that shit? This shit got me injured for 2 months. And it's the mind, bro. Like, when they tell you that shit's 100% mindset, it is. Because I was not trying to let that dude fold me. And he hit me pretty fucking good. Like,
Yeah.
top 5 shots I've ever taken.
What name
I
did
didn't
you
fold.
go by?
Zod.
Spell it.
Zod. ZODD.
ZODD.
And then the old guy, I went by.
Versus Mike Tyson. That's one of the names.
That was the old
came
guy,
out.
no?
I'm like, you fight a motherfucking named Mike Tyson. That should have been your first cue. I don't think you. That's the first.
Yeah,
one
I seen that one on. I think it was on social media. I don't know where it was on.
On
Yeah, I
YouTube.
don't even see you in none of these.
Put street beef.
That's what I put. Street Beeves and then Zod. ZODD.
Yeah, and then the old man I fought under El Feo. El Feo, because that's what my tios used to call me.
Okay.
Mateo el más feo.
That's what you put yourself
So I put in one of my fights after.
What were you wearing?
like
They
a
got
white
this dude
shirt.
wearing all blue. You
I
wear a blue
was
shirt?
wearing all blue or all black.
Okay,
in all my
that might be
fights.
you. 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, because I see a dude wearing blue
I was-
shirt, black shorts, and blue shoes.
The fights here in Houston, I was I don't know if y'all know Dice Soho, the rapper. He was smoking a blunt watching me fight, and he was like, "Get that nigga." It was pretty lit.
Yeah, okay. I see you.
Who's that dude that all black?
I don't know.
Oh, that's the ref, probably.
No. You can't be fighting the ref.
You're fighting
Level.
Lavelle.
Lavelle, yeah, that's the
Did you win that one?
that's the dude I folded.
Okay.
How many rounds were y'all going?
That was probably we went 3.
And where was it at? Like where'd you have to
Houston.
go? But, like,
It was on. It
You
was
look
on.
like you were bigger than
It was a sneaker shop on Airline.
That's
and it
dope. I
was-
didn't know they did that shit here in Houston.
It was a rap. Dice Soho. He had like a sneaker shop, and he hosted it. I don't know how they linked up with Street Beefs, but
That's dope because I didn't know many people knew about that because Street Beefs popped up on my feed one day and I just got deep in. I was watching
We
almost
got a
all
whole fighter here, my boy.
Yeah, I didn't know you were on that shit. That's dope.
yeah, I was like
I'm
one
gonna
of
check them
the.
out.
I was on the first event in the West Coast.
Oh, so you went all the way over there?
Yeah, because it was either Virginia or
I'm whipping out.
So
the West Coast, and I was like, okay, because they have 2 branches now, 3.
So my question is, did they cover your shit or you had to come out of
Everything's
pocket?
out of pocket.
Damn.
They don't even pay you for like your views. That's all like you're building your name,
Right,
your
yeah,
organization.
yeah.
You're having fun. It's like a community of people.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not-
I've seen it because I know one of the dudes. I think he either passed away or he got killed or some shit, and so they made like a whole tribute to him and yeah, it was like all the Street Beast fighters. They were all like
Yeah, 'cause
playing the tribute.
The
to
whole
him.
Street Beefs thing, what I really fucked with it was guns down, gloves up. That shit.
Yeah,
was
because I saw the dude, the main dude. What's his name?
Scarface.
Scarface.
Guns
'Cause I saw
down.
one where his son got jumped or something,
And they all boxed them.
Yeah, they boxed that one dude. Only one of them showed up.
One of
It
them
was
showed
like a
up and
bunch
he had
of
to
dudes.
fight 9
Yeah.
dudes.
So he got his respect, and the other dude, yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that guns down, gloves up.
That's
shit
the
is
motto.
serious.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the motto.
I take that shit to heart. Like
Nah, for sure.
all that shit's dumb. Like I don't know.
But that's the thing, though. It's because these motherfuckers don't know how to fight. That's
Or
why they're gonna
scared
pick
to
up the
lose.
gun. Exactly.
Yeah.
They don't want to go through the
Or
embarrassment.
they can't
Exactly.
fight.
Or after they
Exactly.
lose, they shoot you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like-
So it's like, especially with all this social media going around, if they record you getting your ass whooped,
You're gonna feel some type of way.
Exactly. because that shit like forever.
Event. Some shit like that, bro. I think that's just
I
possible.
mean, you got to get the people that want to actually do it. You know, you'll probably
We
only get
already
like
got
2
a
people
fighter,
and
like,
shit.
well, I know people. We know people that would be down.
Yeah.
If you like to. But what are you gonna do? You don't have room in the backyard.
We could run out of. We'll figure it out.
Bro, we can pad this bitch up.
Indoors.
Pad the floor.
You know, some people rent on those events. You know, Club Escapade. They do UFC
They,
inside.
they
there.
do MMA
shit,
fights.
like underground
so
level
the
fights.
gym I'm at, they have a bunch of like pros. You could be a pro but not be UFC. They got a bunch of pros there that be fighting in Escapade every other month. Those all the dudes though that at the gym I'm training at, they're like
What gym do you go to?
4 ounce. When I go to when I got that itch, I go to 4 ounce. And they got dudes that they're smaller. They're like, they don't got a lot of big dudes out there
Okay.
in that gym. So it's all like 145 pounders. These motherfuckers are fast.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like
The
they'll run
less weight,
circles
but
around you
yeah.
and you don't even know.
And they got more stamina.
And they got their skills. They're sharp,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, they got
145. That's what I weighed in 7th grade, I think.
for real, right?
grade.
'Cause from my understanding, that's what I heard. Especially when it comes to boxing, they said it's better to be slim and quick than to be big and bulky.
Bulky.
Because all that shit just slows you down.
Yeah,
and if you know how to fight, if you got the skills, you could dodge all that shit. You could fucking have more stamina and really put a hurt.
These dudes are
on the
ninjas,
motherfucker.
bro. I done seen some shit, bro.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
There's a dude named the Brazilian Daniel Alves. If you just look up his height, he just knocked some dude. He was in the UFC, then they cut him. He just had a fight at Karate Combat. He had a dude with the low kick, jumped up with the high kick. He looked dead. He killed that fool, and they wanted me to spar him. I remember one day they're like, "Hey, go spar him," and I was like, "Nah, I'm good, bro."
Right, like I've seen what he can do.
Fuck no, he's scary. He was
You have to
scary,
pay me.
He had talent, like just raw talent,
Right.
and then he worked hard. You could tell he's the
Yeah,
hardest worker in the room.
dedicated.
So when you have both, I kind of seen that shit. I was
Yeah.
like,
Like,
bro, I don't want that.
Why'd they
Why
cut him though?
He lost.
He was on drugs.
Nah. He was losing, but he put on fucking amazing fights, bro. He fought like a top 10 guy, Drew Dober. That's one of the most amazing fights. He had crazy highlights. He's super athletic. He was like, someone was behind him, like wrestling type shit. Like,
Oh,
you know how they start you in the wrestling start position.
yeah.
He had him in that shit, and then he
Spun around him, behind him.
spun up.
Oh, shit.
Like some b-boy shit, bro. He spun up. It's like super crazy
fuck?
athletic shit,
Right.
bro. Like,
On some WWE shit.
yeah, I seen him do crazy shit. I don't know why they cut him. Low key, he put on like.
But and then that reminds me of
he was just losing.
like a lot of people, like for example, like the basketball players, like people that make it in the NBA.
Yeah.
Like you'll see like a lot of the bench players. You're like, man, these fucking dudes suck. They're not over here averaging fucking not even double digits type shit. And then regular players or college players or someone lower be like, I could beat these people. They come on the court and these fucking bench players just.
Brian
like,
Scalabrine.
Even though they're
White
not
Mamba?
fucking they're not putting numbers up there, bro. That's a fucking. They made it in the league for a reason.
Yeah, it's a whole
so
different
once you
level.
make it in the league, it's like you showed that talent that you can fucking do it. So it's the same with the UFC fight. The fact that he made it up there, he could beat a motherfucker's ass. You know what I'm saying?
he's raw.
Like even if they cut you, like you still got that like you beat motherfuckers up. So
Yeah.
you still got it in you.
He was raw. Brian Scalabrine, the White Mamba. You never heard of White
I
Mamba?
don't think so.
He averaged like 3
I heard of
points.
the Black Mamba.
Yeah, they made fun of him because he averaged 3 points. He was in the NBA. He went to a college or some shit, and they couldn't take him off the court. The whole college basketball team, and he was already old. He had already retired.
Oh, I think I remember that shit.
Bro, he
okay.
clowned everyone. I was just like, damn, yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
it's a
skill
different
difference.
That's what I'm
level,
saying.
like
It's like even though you're
professionally.
not putting numbers in the league, it's like you made it in the
You
league
made
for
it
a
in
reason.
there,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Sure.
The technique.
So you play anybody that didn't make it, you're gonna fucking run circles around them.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
No
that's
matter
exactly
what.
what that UFC shit. If you made it in there, it's because you a dog. They see something in you. So even if they cut you, you can still beat a motherfucker's ass. Like you're not as like half the motherfuckers he's fighting. They didn't make it in the league.
I do wish they
didn't
get.
make it
I
to
do
the
wish
UFC.
like the pros would get paid more than that though. Like
The
for
MMA
their
fighters
fights.
are,
Yeah.
Yeah. For UFC, yeah.
I would
yeah.
want them to get paid more. It's like I feel like they
'Cause I
put a
think
lot on
That
the
life
line.
is expensive too. Like the gym fees, the eating right. All this shit's expensive, bro.
Because, I mean, wouldn't it be more lucrative being in a boxing, right? Because from my understanding,
Yeah, because you
I
get
think
a
it's
payday
better.
no matter what.
The average boxer, no. You get paid more in the UFC because
Okay.
your shit's more consistent.
Or fights.
And honestly, boxing gives you more of a. I want to say boxing's more dangerous for your brain. Like this is like rugby versus football. I would say rugby's more
can
safe,
see
even
that.
though they don't have helmets. They know how to tackle right. You know what I'm saying?
I can see
They're
that
not
because
going head to head.
Yeah, the boxing is aiming straight, it's further head.
Stone shots.
With
and
the
then-
MMA, it's like you got different ways.
Think
like
about
even
this, the
submission.
Or you can get a fucking kick.
No, the weight of the glove shakes your shit around. A weight of a bare knuckle is gonna cut you,
Right.
but it's not gonna rock your brain like that. A big glove getting hit like that fast, it's gonna fucking.
Because from my understanding,
shake your
isn't the UFC gloves like the whole purpose is to prevent your knuckles from breaking? You know what I'm saying
your wrist
and shit like that. So
And
essentially,
even at
you're
that, some get broken. Some
yeah,
still
but
break
essentially, you're able to like really put more and more of your force into it, like as opposed to a glove where it still has some cushion in it. You're able to, you know what I'm saying, absorb some of the impact.
Nah, that glove is for I guess for the cuts, so it don't be bloody.
Yeah, you won't. Yeah,
But
Like which glove? The UFC?
Nah,
or
the big gloves.
the boxing,
The
glove.
boxing glove?
The
Yeah,
boxing glove.
the boxing gloves are so you don't bleed, but
Okay.
it's more brain damage. So you want brain damage or you want to get cut up? Those are your options when it comes to violence. Okay?
Yeah.
I'd rather get cut up.
Right.
I ain't scared of blood. I ain't,
No,
But that
'cause
brain
'cause
damage, you can't recover from that shit.
yeah, 'cause
Once
that-
that shit's gone, it's gone.
When somebody explained
get
it to
stitches.
me, when somebody explained it to me this way, like I seen boxing totally different. Like the whole point of the sport is to try to give your opponent a concussion. That's the whole point. That's a knockout. A knockout is a fucking concussion. That's the whole point of the shit.
That's an element. That's only an element. You
Right.
can knock someone out, but it's not like
That's the whole point.
it's
That's
not
like,
the way. It's
that's
not the
like-
only way you can win.
Exactly,
flat
but
out.
that's like the clear way. Like you knock a motherfucker out, like it's no fucking
Yeah, you got
contest. Like
fucked
you
up.
won the fucking fight. Like that's the best way you get a win. But yeah, you can go the distance and I'm saying without knocking somebody out. But that's the whole point. If you can knock somebody out in the first round, that's what you're fucking trying to go for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's the whole point.
Well,
So,
that's
like,
what they be
that's
saying
crazy.
about like boxing and shit is not guaranteed. Like for example, wrestling, like it's a guaranteed. Show,
Right,
no
because
matter what,
it's
you're gonna get
staged. Wrestling is
It's
is
staged,
more
but
of a-
that entertainment's gonna be there for you. You're gonna
Yeah,
get your
that's what it
money's
is.
worth
It's
no matter
entertainment.
what.
Yeah.
Sports
As
entertainment.
opposed to boxing, motherfuckers that have died boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They fucking.
I mean,
Not-
so has wrestling.
No, what's worse than dying is being paralyzed. The rest
yeah, I
of your
saw
life.
one
That
where he got hit in the back of the head and
Ri-
paralyzed his ass.
Pritchard Cologne, bro.
That was him.
That's him.
That
That
was
motherfucker
sad,
kept
bro.
hitting him in the back of the head.
And like the referee wasn't saying that. He
wasn't
kept saying,
anything.
yeah,
he kept
that
hitting,
was
and
sad.
now he's like in a wheelchair,
Yeah.
bro. And he was right, yeah.
And I didn't know it was that bad. Like, that's one of the sensitive spots.
Back of the head, no.
Try not to hit nobody in the back of the head, or you liable to kill somebody, bro. That's how sensitive that spot is. So man,
The
watch
temple, all that.
out. Yeah.
Also in MMA, you can't soccer kick. They used to be able to soccer kick, so that's when you're on the ground and you kick someone's head. They used to
ground?
do that shit in the 90s.
Like the bicycle kick when you're on the ground.
No,
No, when you're on the
Soccer
ground on your
kick.
back and you could just kick.
And you kick them in the head,
You could just kick.
like straight. Like if you're on the ground, kick you in the head. Like they used to be special. Like I'll look.
Show me like which fighter's got to be on the ground and shit.
The fighter's the kicker. I mean, the one on the ground is the kicker.
Bro, your
Exactly,
head's
so-
a soccer ball, and someone kicks your head.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
okay.
that's what I'm saying. Like the other
Oh, yeah,
way.
right,
Yeah,
right,
that
right.
I understand.
It'd actually be the one standing kicking
Right,
the
right,
one
yeah,
that's
the
on
one
the
standing
ground.
can't. Yeah, that
Kicking
makes
the one
sense.
that's on
Because if
the
you're on the
ground.
ground, I'm like, I've seen it. That's kind of like a defense.
Yeah,
You're supposed to be
that's
able
what I
to kick
I was
to
like,
try to
yeah,
fucking
I've seen the guy really
okay.
kick. I
Yeah,
just
that
seen
makes
him, like-
sense.
Yeah.
I seen that shit happen at a fucking soccer, at a Sunday league soccer game.
Oh,
I seen
yeah.
it at a 15 and the
Yeah.
fight guy got beat up and kicked in the head.
I see motherfuckers down like that get kicked in the jaw and then lights out.
Yeah, that's street fight shit.
Yeah.
You see that soccer ball, and they're like, man.
So you can't do this in the UFC anymore. But that used those are old school rules. Knees to the
Right.
head.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, I know that. The top of the dome, you're on the
man.
crown. Yeah,
Look
yeah.
at that shit.
Yeah, that shit not allowed.
It's straight vicious.
No, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know some of that shit.
He was right in the head.
And it's obvious. Like when you see it, it's like, yeah, it's a reason why
Free
that shit
lunch.
not allowed anymore.
Now it's free lunch.
He's gone, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That's dangerous.
And they don't allow that shit anymore. But I feel like if you're on the ground, you should be able to get kicked in the head. Like you got dropped, bro.
To a certain extent. Because,
It's a
like,
fight.
at the very least, I feel like maybe, I was going to say maybe have, like, some type of special fighting helmet.
Those knees,
But no.
I think it's kind of dirty. But a soccer kick, if someone's standing above you and able to kick you in the head, bro, you kind of deserve it.
I don't know. That's,
I
to
think
me,
I got more respect for the person that lets you get up and fight
Exactly,
him.
for sure. It's like,
Cause you're like, come on, like
yeah,
get
I
up.
don't know.
That's the coldest dude right now. He does that. He don't play none of that ground shit.
Right.
It's kind of like more like, you know,
Like, all right,
like all right, I got respect. Come on, get your ass
For
back
sure,
up. Let's
for
go.
sure. 'Cause, yeah, you can kind of see it like a cheap shot.
Yeah, Alex Pereira, he's like
Yeah,
the best
yeah, I know
UFC
who that is.
fighter. Yeah. He don't play none of that grappling shit. He knows how to grapple. People mistake that shit, but yeah, he just knows how to.
Yeah,
you
I
up.
think that's pretty cool when somebody like, you know, all right,
Get
you're on the
back
ground,
up.
get back
Yeah,
up.
that's
I mean,
respect, yeah.
you can go right back down again.
No, and but at a certain and for some fighters, it's more of a strategy too because their boxing game is better than their ground game because they know if they try
It
to go
starts
down there,
standing.
they can get their ass whooped. Like because I've seen some fighters that they know their ground game is the shit. So
Who
they
was
try
that fighter that was very weak on Brock when he switched to
Brock Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar was very weak on the ground. He was not
Exactly.
much of
So
a,
that's what I'm saying. It's like
That
when
killed
they
him.
know
That killed him.
when
He
they
was
know
very
they can't
soft
do
on the
that,
ground.
The jiu-jitsu.
they
He was
want to
good wrestler,
fight.
but that jiu-jitsu is different.
Right. And I
And
see
that's
some.
but that's a big guy, man.
Yeah.
But
You know? He's like a
Kimbo
bull.
Slice. Kimbo Slice was the same way.
Yeah.
You seen them fucking knocking motherfuckers out, but once he got into the UFC,
Yeah.
man, you got exposed quickly because it's like it's not all about hands. It's like once you get in the ground game,
he was a heavy
you gonna get
hitter
your
though.
ass
He was
R.I.P. to my boy.
yeah, he was a
RIP
heavy
to-
hitter.
RP the
He'll
Kimbo.
pay people to fucking get hit by him, huh?
What?
He'll pay people to get hit by him.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's how you start. Yeah.
Like in the leg and that boy looks strong as fuck, bro. Kimbo.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like
Kimbo
you gotta be
Slice.
like all around fighter, or if you're gonna stick to one, just do that. Like if you're gonna stick to hands, just stick to boxing. You know, don't try to mix in with the UFC
I
because
like
you're gonna
martial
get your ass
arts.
beat.
I want to learn, bro, because I feel like 1 year of boxing, you'll be good set for life out of 1 year of training.
Yeah, because from my understanding,
And yeah, just keep sharp, training by yourself.
yeah, you can learn that shit on your own. Because I've seen like a lot of people like that do the MMA, and then they're used to fighting MMA fighters, so they know how to fight them. And when they get to fighting a boxer, I've seen the boxer like always fucking like beat their ass because they know how to use their hand. Like for example, the MMA fighter, they don't really got their guard up at all times. You know what I'm saying
No, because you gotta be ready for that.
exactly for the leg kick. Yeah.
The shooting people trying
Exactly,
to grab your legs, so
so-
your hands are here in the middle, kind of
Yeah, based
like
on
one
that,
up, one low, or
exactly.
however.
So based on that, the boxer already, if he fucking cold with the hand, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can't even touch his ass. And even when the MMA fighter tries to go in for like a takedown, he sees that uppercut, bam. You know what I'm saying, like he knows how to counter this shit. So I'm like, at a certain point, I'm like, I feel like first start like just get with boxing. If you can get that right,
Get your hands right.
you get your hands right first, and then try to advance. But
Nate Diaz.
don't go with the MMA first. And
Nate
then, you know what
Diaz
I'm
is
saying?
probably the best boxer in MMA, and he almost knocked out the champ. Like right before Leon Edwards won, he fought Nate Diaz, and everyone thought it was an easy fight, but Nate Diaz got that old school like just stamina, that boxing shit. He could probably go for 12 rounds and win every fight. If MMA fights with 12 rounders, Nate Diaz, I swear to God, would be the champ.
Man, I just seen
But is
one.
it those 3 minute those short rounds, the 5 minute those 5 rounds, 3 minutes? It's like action packed. But Nate Diaz don't fight action packed. He picks at you little by little. And he'll wear
I've
you
seen.
down.
Yeah, I've seen.
So in the later rounds, he gets colder, bro. It's just
Yeah.
wild. I feel like if he gets like a 7-minute fight,
And the thing about Nate
7-round
Diaz-
fight, 10 round fight, he would win. All
And the
time.
thing about Nate Diaz, that motherfucker can take a punch, bro.
Punch.
He could take a fucking punch,
Yeah.
bro. Right when
the
you think,
doctors have to stop it. 'Cause
Exactly,
he,
bro,
He
like-
would die in there. He
like,
would literally.
man,
he would
bro.
rather die in there than.
because I've seen him take many hits, so I'm like, oh, that's gonna take him down. One more
Yeah.
hit, he's down, man. He's eating these fucking punches left and right. So
And he's never
That's
been
what makes
finished.
him deadly.
That shit ain't
always-
easy though. You
That's
gotta
what
take
makes
your
it
shots.
It's
deadly,
always
bro.
been doctor stoppage. He ain't never been stopped.
Right. He can take a punch like a motherfucker.
He ain't never
bro.
folded. That shit. To me, he should be up there. I don't know why people don't say this shit. No.
Get through.
Different type of toughness.
Nah, yeah, he's a dog. Nate Diaz, that's a motherfucking dog.
Because he's a fucking gangster, bro. Nate Diaz. Yeah, boy.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, man, it's a couple good fighters out there still. So
Now,
for sure.
who you think gonna win tomorrow, Polo? Argentina or Ecuador?
I think Argentina got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you know what game was good yesterday, man? That
and
that
Colombia?
Brazil and Colombia. I think Colombia has a good chance too.
Yeah, bro.
James is playing real good, real good.
Colombia's like to win it all the way.
I think winning out of the way probably. Well, you do know? I don't know if you've seen the bracket, but I think Argentina and Colombia are gonna play sooner than
The semis.
yeah. But Brazil played pretty good too.
I think
we'll see.
Argentina is gonna go all the way.
The team that did surprise me is
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Yeah, they're cold right now. They're in fourth place on the Conmebol to the road to El Mundial de acá.
Yeah. I'm
bro,
surprised with that.
How it's like Mexico
And USA out.
and Canada is in this whole world. Canada's still in that.
I've been saying Canada was good. Canada
Yeah, they got Alfonso Davis. That's why, but like, bruh, they gotta get their fucking shit together. And then we're gonna be the host, bro.
yeah.
USA and Mexico, and we can't even beat Panama as a USA.
Should we barely beat Jamaica? Barely.
Yeah, Mexico. I never.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, oh man, it's a whole different topic. What do you think is one of the main issues they're going through right now?
La directiva.
I think you know
All
what
the
I
way
think is
down there.
rebuilding. I think that's the issue they're
Not
having.
even that, bro.
Because
I
the
think-
generations die. It's a generation where soccer teams. You rebuild the team right back up. So rebuilding ain't easy, bro.
Nah, it's not that. I just think they don't got a Liga de Ascenso, bro. They don't got a second division team. So like the first division teams, they're not worried about losing. They could care less. They're gonna get that paycheck next year, and they're gonna be there next year. And they don't worry about being first.
The reason why I say building is because, they don't have a striker. They don't have somebody that can be like, you know what, you're wearing this jersey because you represent the country. Everybody's business or
everybody's business
Yeah.
on social media at the moment.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of those that play for the money and
Play for the shirt.
put some people in there that actually want to represent.
Yeah, that actually want to represent, bro. Because this is ass, bro. I want to see Mexico win in my lifetime at least. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be hard to find somebody. Gotta find a good number 10. I think so. Somebody wears 10 and actually like a matador, a fucking Cuauhtémoc Blanco, somebody major like that. Because man, I feel like some of these guys are not.
I'm not.
They're not ready for the
bro,
big
they
stages.
kid. You don't be watching soccer, Will?
Not really, but like most I watch is the Dynamos. And I just got into that.
You know, Dynamo?
Because, bro, the one thing that pisses me off about soccer is why the fuck does it got to end in 0-0? Like, why can't there be a clear winner? That to me is like, even if I got to go to fucking penalty shoot, like.
Because it's based on points.
But that's the thing that I don't like, bro. It's like, I don't want to go to a game because I've already been to a game where it's 0-0.
But when it comes down to, let's say, qualifications, you'll have a 0-0. But when it comes down to, there has to be when they go to penalties.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'd rather go to one of those where it's like,
And when it goes to
see
penalties, that's pretty dope. I like
exactly.
that too.
That's dope. But when I go to a game where it doesn't go to that, I'm like, I could have stayed home, bro. Like, I didn't have to see this shit.
Oh, because it's like no
Like,
excitement.
yeah, no excitement at all. Like, the most they get excited for is almost scoring, and I'm like, nah, bro. I like games that are high scoring, like basketball, baseball, football.
For sure.
Oh, baseball can't be 0-0?
So
They go extra innings until somebody wins.
1-0.
there has to be a winner.
Exactly. That's why. That's the one thing I don't like about soccer. It's like, bro, I gotta see a winner. I don't want to see no 0-0.
Shit, there's been games that go up to like 18 innings, 16 innings.
Yeah.
It's a long ass game.
Basketball,
Somebody
they can't have no draws either.
No.
Hell no.
Overtime. They go to overtime.
They go overtime, double overtime.
Double, triple overtime. Yeah. Till somebody wins.
Till the time
That's
runs out.
That's the way I want to see. Like, I don't want to go to bed like really, bro. Like 0-0. No, none of you motherfuckers could get one goal.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah. That's how
my
I'm
thing
feeling
about
too.
it. Yeah.
Nah, but I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess it's points. It's points.
No, I get it. I
3
guess
points
in
for a
the
win,
long term.
1 point for a draw.
But bro, and then the other thing too that I don't like to me is like I feel like I should get rid of that rule, the offsides. I'm like, bro, if the other team
No.
fucks up, it's like, bro, because to me, that's one of the ways where you'll probably see high scoring games. Like you'll see the trick plays too. Like in football,
Of course,
you got
but-
trick plays, and I'm like, to me, that'll be
there's-
more of a mental game
That's like
too.
taking
It's
off
like,
a rule from a lot of sports, though. A lot of other sports we could love.
Like
we
what?
like to take a. I mean, there's a lot of like. I think there's a lot of foul. Like back then in basketball, the flavoring fouls.
yeah, they used to
you
get
play,
away with a lot of shit.
You know, they used to play a lot more aggressive back in
But
Jordan.
yeah, but
and
to me,
They
that'd be
softened
more
up
of a mental game. It's like you gotta always be on defense. Like make sure they can't do no trick plays like that. Always be on defense. Like you know what I'm saying, as opposed to what you're saying is like, yeah, you motherfuckers are fouling up the ad, like hurting players.
yeah, but you know how they brought that rule back there, like flagrant 1, flagrant 2. They didn't have that. You know, it's more
Exactly.
like.
That's
And if
it.
you
I
get
don't
rid of
really
out,
like
you get rid of
more
outside,
But that's more of a player.
you
safety,
get rid of
know?
outside. It's gonna be like I feel like they're it's something. Soccer's the biggest sport in the world. You know,
It's
Yeah,
clout,
because
bro.
it's a cloud.
You
It's
gotta
it's
do it
you got to be
perfectly.
lined up. You know what I mean? Hey, you can't fucking
You
take
can't
a
be
step,
cheating.
a step ahead of the people playing defense.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why to me it's like that's probably one of the reasons why
Because if
you
they
see
did
0-0.
get that, if they did get rid of that,
There'll be like two
you know,
players just chilling there.
every game. Just imagine how many games would be like 12-5 or
I
12.
wouldn't
to-
mind seeing that shit.
a lot of goals, a lot more goals.
I wouldn't mind
that's
seeing
not the
that
point of
shit.
soccer. The point of
Yeah.
soccer is like,
But
it's
again,
a big ass goal.
not yeah, and I get that.
Because look what happened with baseball. They cut the time down. Now everything's timed and the game's
pitching clock,
quicker,
yeah.
and they
And
don't
more
have that much
injuries.
airtime on there because baseball used to take so long.
Right.
So there's ever since the pitcher can only hold the
Yeah,
ball for a certain amount of time. The batter has a certain time to be up there. So a lot and that doesn't.
But that's more of a
They never did that. That's brand new. You know.
But yeah, to me that's a different problem. It's more people
They
were
save time
complaining.
on the game.
Yeah, they were complaining like these games are too damn long.
Yeah,
So they're trying
yeah.
to. But to me, my complaint is I don't want to see no goddamn 0-0. Like even if it has to go to penalty kick, like do something about that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that offside shit would be something that would change that shit. Like get rid of that. Like it'll help motherfuckers. Even if it's a cheap little shot. Like hey, you better should have been paying attention. Don't let that cheap shit get by. You know.
Like
But
in
I
indoor,
could be
there's no
wrong.
offside, and that shit just
Right.
there's a lot of goals. There's never a game in indoor.
But in
what I'm
indoor, you
saying.
can
That's
pass the
fun,
ball.
right? And you have fun.
You can pass the
doing
ball.
like that,
You
right?
can pass the ball off the wall
Off the
and
wall
shit.
type shit, yeah, like the Brazilian soccer, right? That's
Yeah.
what they.
Yeah, but
I'm saying to
I
me,
mean,
that's more entertaining. Like I said, I don't want to see no 0-0, bro. That's
But
the
to
only
play
thing.
a game that's like tied 0-0, bro, and like you gotta find a win. Like it's just winner scores. Sometimes
I
it's
don't
tight,
know.
and it's like you gotta be like, damn, it's a good game. We tied, my boy. Like we can pop that cherry from either one. Like
I see
the
it
keep-
differently.
the keeper
Yeah.
was saving, like was nonstop.
yeah.
Because they're still entertaining. Because the reason it's 0-0, it got to be a booty ass game if like there was no action whatsoever. But
Mm-hmm.
say like if it's like the keeper stepped out and this is just flying like crazy and making crazy ass saves back to back. And you're like, oh fuck, bro! Like this boy's doing work. Like hell yeah.
Because I mean, it's the same like with football too. With football, you'll see those games like that too, where like no fucking like you got two ass teams that can't even score a touchdown, and then you're hoping they could even get a fucking field goal, you know. And then you'll see one team finally get a fucking field goal, and even that's more exciting. Even a game that ends in 3-0
You know what's the
is
crazy
more
part?
fucking exciting than 0-0.
You could play in one of those games and not even know you're doing ass. Like not even know like this game is boring to watch. You could be just so
Oh,
into
I
this
think you
shit.
got him.
these flies are
You got
famous
them.
in this. Got a lot of flies here. Or what is that?
I don't see him. A mosquito.
No way.
It
Skeeters.
looked like you had that bitch. That bitch been flying since the beginning, since we started this shit. Lucky he
Sticker
ain't
death?
get none of us
Bro,
yet.
I didn't get that bitch.
It looked like
Nah.
you did, bro.
Nah,
I
you
seen
didn't.
pluck
I didn't
him out
even
of the air.
I didn't even see them.
That bitch put a Houdini, just disappeared on your ass. Let's see what we
Yeah,
see
wrap
that
it
motherfucker
up.
flying again.
So what time is it? I don't got a fucking phone on.
10-ish.
10:26.
Sheesh. Oh,
Bro, we didn't even talk about aliens, bro.
what's up?
which
Speak
We'll
it
say
up.
that. We'll say that shit for next
Last
week.
topic of the night.
Shit, that shit gonna go to 12.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, you gotta
I've-
go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, that should be fun though. Talk about aliens.
Pull up next week, right?
That's what we got to do. Yeah, next week for sure. We talk about that. So make y'all notes. Take notes.
Me, All right, I'm gonna end it with this one. Me and Alex, we're in El Paso. We're looking at the scenic drive in El Paso. You ever been?
Yeah.
You get the binoculars.
On the mountain.
Yeah, we're on the mountain, and we see this fucking triangle of lights over Juarez. It's like we can see on the other side.
It was a narc
And
smuggling.
me and Alex were like, "You see that shit, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I see that shit." We look up in the binoculars. That shit looks like you could see like the kind of like the air holding it up, and we're just like, "What?"
They weren't drones.
fuck?
Drones.
Nah, everyone was telling us that it's like the what do you call it?
Solar or what?
The satellite, the towers.
Oh, okay.
It's a tower, but I was like, "There's no tower with the triangle shaped light."
Plus,
Is this?
Here he goes with that shit. You know, season 1's his sneezing. Here we go, and we're off. Damn, that shit, bro. That shit
How many was that?
about 8.
too many.
The hell, yeah.
Right about 8.
Lil Uzi.
All right, finish it with. Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Our whole family was there, and they were looking at us like we were crazy, but we both like we looked at each other at the same time like, bro, you seeing this shit, right? And bro, it's
We should hold that topic on the next
He
aliens.
gotta come in. Alex gotta come and testify.
testify.
Aliens and how we feel about that. You know,
All right, the next topic is gonna be starting out nothing but
And it's only-
aliens,
UFOs. The next topic is UFOs.
The rest of the world makes fun of Americans for that shit
because they don't believe in that shit.
because they think only Americans talk about it. Like,
What?
The one thing that they give me too is like they say whenever they do find these these videos of the UFOs, they're like, how come every time they get a glimpse of this, it's always blurry? It's like it's always hard
like
to fucking
Bigfoot,
see. Like,
it's
yeah,
always
type
shitty.
shit.
It's
Yeah,
always
exactly.
shitty
So
quality.
it's like it's always shitty quality. It's like y'all couldn't update
But
the cameras.
do
and
y'all
get
think
better-
that shit exists? I mean,
bro, we
that's
cannot be
Possibly
alone.
could,
that's
yeah.
that's a question we should have
Plus,
next week. You know
the
what we
universe is too
what
big.
we feel and
Yeah.
outside of what this solar system is. You know what?
'Cause
Is there more
here's what they
life?
say. It's like either we're the only ones in this whole fucking universe.
It can't
and that's
be.
scary alone.
An
or
octopus
maybe-
trips me out.
Yeah.
An octopus looks. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be a.
And like something,
I see
like there's
alien.
certain things that
Yeah, bro.
how the hell are they created?
Yep, all that shit's wild.
Like a fucking octopus. You look at that motherfucker, a big one. It's like, what the fuck?
Bob, remember
Yeah.
Bob? Y'all remember who Bob was? Bob the octopus. He was the one out here guessing the World Cup. Like all
Oh
the games.
yeah, I think so.
He guessed everything right. I don't know if it was staged or not, but he was going to every fucking right box and he picked Spain to win and Spain fucking won.
Hey,
Spain was crazy that year.
Yeah, there it is.
That
was
World
like
Cup, that shit,
Brazil,
those shits-
Barcelona.
that's the craziest
and
one.
But all
Real
that
Madrid.
shit people record like in the like where to get that shit from? Like it's old videos. Back then there wasn't shit flying in the air like there now. Like now, you see a
Battle
drone,
LA.
you'll see a drone up there, you'll hear it. But
That shit was on the news.
some of these stuff was
Newspapers, Battle LA. This was like the 60s. They had
we should
the military was shooting at random shit. They don't know what.
we should
still
hold
to
a
this day,
topic
They don't know what the fuck.
on aliens because that's interesting as fuck.
that's the whole
Aliens.
podcast right there. The whole fucking episode.
So the alien episode.
Yeah. All right, then we're finna wrap it up.
All
Thank
right.
you for my special guest, Pauline, pulling up.
We'll see you
Over
guys
here,
soon.
we got T.
Appreciate
I
you
mean,
for
not
coming.
T. We got fucking Will.
See y'all boys next week, man.
I only-
Another fucking
This is my
banger
first time on
out
camera
video.
just because of Polo.
That's right, man.
There you
Appreciate
go.
you guys having me on here. We show love for the loved ones, you know.
And then happy 4th of July, everybody. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Drink responsibly. Get
This is a
lit
special.
responsibly.
This is a special edition. Man.
Hell
If you
yeah,
should
4th
be
of July.
driving, don't fucking drive.
Yeah, just stay at home. Get fucked up right
Yeah,
there.
please.
And if you're in
Or order-
Texas, don't shoot up, shoot down.
Type shit.
There you go.
Pop
There
them
you go.
fireworks. All right, and we out. We see y'all
We
next
out.
week.